Yeah, so like I skimmed chapter one of the new JJK and thought that it was entirely a cash grab using the name JJK to get clicks. So I didn't fuck with it. I didn't continue that. And then
Oh.
what was the other two? I just don't think I've seen the other two you mentioned.
ReZero and Persona 4, the animation.
Oh, I've seen ReZero season one. That was solid.
Well, then you're a little out of the loop, unfortunately.
Season 3 ended up.
That was
That was a
9 years ago.
couple.
I've
When did season 3
played the
finish
first
airing?
2 hours of Persona 4.
Lamau. No, I like the
Well,
I like
can
the
talk
dub
with-
of Priest will be here later, CD. We're starting a little he's gonna be late, so we're starting without him, and he should show up eventually.
He
Oh,
died
his icon
again,
is
and the
just
revival
gone.
spell takes time.
We are scuffed. Yes. Took Ari a bit to get there.
Why who needs a revival scroll when you got an Ari?
Excuse me, pardon me.
Nah, I get it, CD. And hello, Azewiya, welcome in. Oh, let me go make sure I'm listening into Merrick so I get the fucking music. There we go.
This is wonderful music from a wonderful game.
That I still need
Is
to
that game
finish.
just released? Yes.
Correct.
You're in the grand prize.
I like how Pumpkin responded to the picture of my old apartment, even though they have no context whatsoever.
For context,
It's
this
not
is
even my
in,
current apartment.
for context, this is in the like private Empire's Discord that we use for these calls.
For secret things.
Furthermore, it's in the fucking announcements channel. It's not even in general. Rock accidentally posted it in announcements.
Also, check out General real quickly.
What?
That's funny.
Whoa.
But you got to do the crack now.
Are you near
Yeah.
like a brewery or something? That thing's fucking
No, this
massive.
is just a 32-ounce can of Miller's High Life.
Bro, what?
32. I didn't realize how big it was compared to your hand until now.
Yeah, the reason I put it next to my microphone is for scale.
For scale.
Drinking a blue Yeti worth of.
That shit
Like
is
this thing is
bigger than
actually
the
bigger
Blue
than
Yeti.
my microphone.
Oh, that was an impressive pop right there.
Delicious.
Actually, real quick, can y'all just be like ever so slightly quiet? There's like some background noise. I'm starting to think it's coming from like it's part of the track.
It's from Morocco.
Fuck.
It's kind
You
of
can
nice.
hear
though.
like a droning noise.
I was trying to figure out if that was just to
There's
me or
bugs.
not.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Can you hear it now?
Yes.
I
Yes.
kind of like it.
Fuck.
It's
No,
better
it's my
though. You
AC,
could probably
it's
leave it
just
where it is if you.
Ah, I see. You should burn alive.
No. Ah.
Burns alive.
Little baby covered in ash.
Anyway, let me finish up my Persona 4 thing by saying that it's good. I think I like it more than Persona 5 so far, even though it's just the animation.
Really?
Yes.
I'm
Because
curious.
they're
What
actually
makes you say
exploring
that?
the shadows of the characters. That alone is more ballin' than anything I could have wanted from Persona 5.
P4 is such a cooler vibe, TVH.
It is. I also agree.
But I
with that.
can't deny that P5 is like bombastic and crazy if it's your first RPG ever.
Yes, Persona 5 is great.
That's every route that I meant. Mhm.
But Persona 4 is a lot more structured and jazzy and vibey.
It's got
And there's
energy.
fog. Can't
The
forget
fog is
And
cool.
the fog.
I'm trying to think about how
Persona
much
5
I
is
agree.
slick. Persona 4 has like earnestness. All the characters are stupid and goofballs.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like
think
I
what
liked the
started it was that I
conflict
saw
and stakes of Persona 5 better. But the like actually facing your true self thing is good.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And to finish it off,
It's the Steam Autumn Sale.
It is?
And to not finish it off. Oh wait,
Oh,
You can finish it off.
Yeah, go ahead and finish it
it's
off.
too late. Nope, nah, you didn't. Yeah, nope. I've
it
spoken my
was
piece.
finished already.
Cool.
Persona 4
What's
good.
one last
Persona
hat I
5
can
doo-doo.
throw in the ring?
Oh
Yellow,
yeah, I can. I also
thumbs up.
watched
Red, thumbs down. Continue.
I watched a playthrough of Look Outside.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
remember
I've gotten completely walled and have not made progress in the last 2 weeks.
No.
Well, you better finish it, because I'm gonna start dropping shit.
Oh, trust me, I've been trying. I'm just fucking stuck. I've
you stuck
lost 45 minutes of progress like 5 times in a row. I'm
Ooh.
currently stuck in. I've cleared the underground parking garage. Hopefully this isn't anything major. But I haven't cleared through the spore area, and I can't find anywhere else to make progress. And the
Y'all,
spore area
CD's
fucking
asking.
sucks.
CD's asking
Sorry, what's CD
if the game is good.
Yes, it is very good. I think that like it's just a very nice RPG. What I've been telling people is like if they've ever been interested in Fear and Hunger but don't want to take that dive, this is like the perfect little lower stakes, still great horror, good vibes. There's like they just got a new composer and so tracks are being updated like live. Not live, but like the last update added most of the boss tracks to the game. And they're all crazy. Very good OST, and that's how I got my rock hooked on it. But yeah, I highly recommend Look Outside. I'm currently walled, but that's just because I'm bad at video games, not because the game is bad. Dope.
Here, I'm gonna
This
play
one is so
one of the-
clearly RPG Maker.
True.
I like this track. This track's cool. I forget exactly when it plays. I want to say outside floor 1. Not floor 1, floor 3. The first floor you start on. But I kind of forgot.
Folklore.
Leo, all I see
Anyway,
in
I
the
am
top
also
of
late.
Discord is played Silksong 4 weeks ago. Is that accurate?
Yes.
No.
probably the
I
same
think
for
I
me.
could give you the exact day
Damn.
that I last played Silksong.
And the time.
on.
And the
Congrats
stage.
I can give you the
playing
time
Silk
too
Song.
if you want.
Even once.
Yes. September 23rd was the last time
It's
I
so
played
incredibly
Silksong.
tragic.
Is this? Wait. No, it was definitely not September 23rd. This is lying to me. It was not to September 23rd. This is more
Ugh.
this is more accurate, like September. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. It has okay, yeah, no. Last time was September 7th. That was the last time. At probably around, I think I quit playing the game at 7:30 because I was feeling so awful and sick at that point that I couldn't keep focusing on the game. And I have not had a
Unfortunate.
chance to play
Sleep.
since then.
Sick gaming sucks.
It kind of
You
does.
feel like you think the one advantage of getting sick is being able to lay in bed and just do something, but you can't do shit.
you just have to, you kind of just have to suffer. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Like at best, I think you can maybe watch a movie or a TV show.
Mhm.
And not one that requires a ton of mental engagement, I don't think. Like
Yeah.
I've definitely used being sick to catch up on like trash shows before.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Not a trash show, but I did just watch season 1 of Peacemaker, and that show was hilarious and very good. Kind of blew me out of the water. Did not expect it to be that good, I
Hold
guess.
up. Is that the
Very
superhero
solid.
one?
I heard a lot of good things about Peacemaker.
Yeah, it's takes place like directly
John
after the
Cena.
Suicide Squad. John Cena plays a
Wait, what? I
guy
thought-
who's willing to kill any man, woman, and child if it means making peace.
He's just a D&D character.
I thought John Cena kind of in Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, they just the TV show just opens with the doctor being like, you know, you got shot in the neck at a building fell on you. You're pretty lucky to be alive, and they just wave it off like that.
Oh,
It's great.
interesting. Fair enough.
I think he definitely was supposed to die at the end of the movie, and then they just wanted to give him a TV show, so they said no. And I am glad they did
I have
because
a
it
lot
is a
of-
wonderful show.
I have a lot of respect for John Cena because he's one of the few wrestler actors that doesn't sign one of those clauses that says he can't lose, which is the most ego-ish shit
Yeah.
I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I'm
Batista.
chill
That's why
with
Dwayne The
John
Rock
Cena
Johnson.
as a wrestler turned actor.
Mm-hmm. He's definitely kind of as typecasty as Dwayne, but the way he goes about it, and he's still great at his job and shit. He's just a little typecasted is all.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Whereas like Dave Batista has gone full actor and will be fucking anyone. But that's mostly because he got to start in fucking Blade Runner, right? Dave Batista first movie.
What do you mean you've never seen Blade Runner?
Blade Runner.
What do you mean you've never seen Blade Runner?
Oh wow!
Not to be
Actually, he
confused with
started.
Blade.
Drax was his first acting gig. Really? That doesn't feel right.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Interesting.
Filmography.
I mean,
Okay, no,
to be honest,
never mind. That's just his first big one. He was in Scorpion King 3.
I mean, to be honest, I think he
The fuck
was
is Scorpion King
like,
3?
I feel like he didn't come into his
Nothing
own
notable.
as Drax until the second Guardians movie. And so like
I agree.
I could see Guardians 1 being like part of his transitory period where he was still getting good at acting.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely his breakout role, though. Previously, he'd only been on, like, as I said, the Scorpion King 3 Battle for Redemption and Riddick. Which, I don't know, Riddick is famous, but he's no one notable in Riddick. He's not Riddick, that's Vin Diesel. Oh, and then, yeah, 2017 sealed his fucking state as a great actor because that was Guardians 2 and Blade Runner.
Yep, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Have any of you actually seen Blade Runner?
Nope.
Either the new one or the old one?
Nope.
No,
Alright.
I just heard
We're failing in our
1,000
fucking-
amazing.
What do
things
you
about his
mean you've
performance.
never seen Blade Runner?
Never seen Blade Runner.
It's on my list. I don't know. I just got around to Indiana Jones. Give me a minute to get to the next Harrison Ford one.
Blade Runner is such an old ass movie that my dad wants me to watch it.
Yeah, it is generational apparently.
Oh, that's good for that generation. But it'll take me a second before I muster up the strength to make it this generation.
If you could summon the strength.
By the way,
Um,
I want to get this rant
What?
on my chest because we were talking about Silksong earlier, but Hornet is not a fucking hornet. She's too many bugs.
Do we know what she
She's
is?
What
not a
bug would you
hornet.
say
She
she
can't
is?
fly. Well, she's supposed to be a spider, but she doesn't have 8 legs. You know, the whole silk song either implies that she's a spider or a silkworm, and she's not a silkworm. She's
She could
the
be a
daughter
pony
of
silkworm.
a stag beetle and a spider lady.
You know what? Maybe it does make sense how she turned out given that combination.
I'ma do my
Not a
own
hornet, not a
thing.
spider,
That's
not
what
a
she
silk bug,
said.
not a stag beetle. Too many bugs. Anyway, she's still, you know, the best character in Hollow Knight, but
She's still absolutely goated, but oh wait, hold on. I gotta put the no
But
silk
the
song,
bug
please.
inaccuracies cannot be stood for. I
will not
demand a
stand for this
full
oppression.
conversion mod of this game of accurate bugs.
Take this seriously. Too serious. Oh, sorry.
CD is legendarily fast at pinning that message now.
Nice.
No silk song.
No Silk
please.
Song spoilers, please. I'm sure that people have already beaten that game at least 3 times, but
That fucking
I'm currently in the
Fireborn's
midst
already
of
speedrunning
schoolwork.
it.
Of course.
well, he can
Probably under an
do something
hour.
for you.
I don't even think he's a top runner right
I doubt
now.
it.
Like I love
From what I've
Fireborn,
heard,
but
Silksong is very
he's been off his game as like a speedrunner for quite a long time. I'm not sure he's like at the forefront of the speedrunner. But I know he's not in Hollow Knight anymore. But maybe just because of how new Silksong is, he's got all the he's pushing the envelope. I don't know. I
Maybe
can't
so.
really check because that the risk of spoilers is too high.
Speedrunning's brutal. Especially for a new game. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just making progress
mean,
on
that's-
so many things so fast.
That's world record stuff, man. Like the person who holds the Mario world record, you know, I'm sure they've dedicated their whole life to that shit.
Yeah.
The
Cannot be
fucking guy who
I don't-
owns the Donkey Kong. Wait, was it? No, Pac-Man. Guy who owns the Pac-Man world record. Fucking. What's it? What's his name? Billy Mitchell. He finally had his lawsuit settled, and he won after like almost a decade. It feels like.
Really? What was the
Wasn't
lawsuit
he
over
one
again?
of the people who
Disputes arose over the legitimacy of his gaming records in 2018, and only like early this year did the lawsuit between him and like a YouTuber he sued finally get settled, and the YouTuber lost.
Oh.
Ouch.
He holds the high score on Donkey Kong. I was right the first time. On Donkey Kong and Speedster, which is one of the first games, I think.
Did they put this guy in Pixels?
Yes, he was in Pixels.
He's done a lot. He was the first person to attain a perfect score in Pac-Man. He held one of the highest high scores for Donkey Kong. And that was disputed. And where's the one about Speedster? Maybe I'm making that one up in my head and thinking of a different guy. But he holds a lot of retro records.
So, but he proved in a court of law that he actually got those records because, you know, the whole controversy kind of set other noise.
I will have to find you the specifics. I know he won in a court of law that a YouTuber was lying about him not meeting his qualifications, I guess.
Oh, the lawsuit was something else. Okay,
okay.
So it wasn't about the lawsuit. wasn't
Yeah, the
about
lawsuit was specifically this YouTuber named like Apollo Legend or something that just kept making videos on this guy. Being like, oh, he cheated here, here, and here. Oh, Carl Jobst.
Hello,
I lost
Priest.
my car.
No,
Lost your
what?
car?
Oh no, I found it. I mean, why I'm late.
Oh.
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 Ooh.
What do you mean
Glad
you
you
lost
found it.
it? It's like,
Well, I parked
Parked
it,
it?
and then I remembered that when I parked it, I was going the wrong way on a one way. So I was just not looking in the right place. And then I was like, when I remembered the one
oh.
way thing, I was like, now I know where it is.
I see.
And
Well,
so then I found it.
good news
Okay.
is you've missed no conversation of worth.
Yeah, no, we're still
But-
pre-streaming. and
Ah,
have
okay.
been for
Man,
20
I've missed
minutes.
No conversation. Cool. All right. Let's just if Jack, you want to finish your story?
There was nothing to finish. In fact, I forgot what we were talking about.
All
Video
right.
games.
Okay.
Bill and Mitchell.
I'll do quick preliminary stuff, and then I'll hand things over to Marak. The preliminary stuff, first, once again, sorry I couldn't stream Persona last Sunday. Had to study for that fuck-ass probability exam, but that's over now.
You feel like you did well?
I think I did okay. I wish I was more confident on my on what I did, but I think it went decent.
I see.
I don't forgive you and never will, but I understand. All right, CD. I appreciate your understanding, if nothing else. So, looking ahead to the future, I will probably almost certainly be able to stream Thursday night Celeste. I would have been streaming Celeste Thursday night the last 2 weeks. Honestly, when I don't have exams, Thursday night is a fairly good night for me to stream. But yeah, I just wasn't able to do it in the past. So this week we should be able to do some Celeste on Thursday. I am really, really hoping that I will be able to stream Persona on Sunday this week, given how many weeks in a row I've skipped it at this point. I will say, however, that I actively need to try and work ahead on some stuff, because there's a couple things, like I'm trying to see if it's possible for me to go to a concert next Wednesday, which will, like, that Wednesday is probably the worst day of the week for me to try and do that. But it's an artist, her name is Quinny. I've mentioned her most recent album Paper Doll on stream a little bit. But it's yeah, Quinny.
Oh.
So that's that band. That's the concert I'm thinking of going to, and then is something I'm trying to. I'm trying to shift around a bunch of, like, there's 2 big things I'm trying to fit in next week. It's that concert and one other personal thing, and both of them are going to be fairly time consuming, which means I'll need to be, like, actively ahead on work. So I cannot promise that I will be able to stream Persona on Sunday. I will do my best though. If I'm not mistaken, there will be no D&D next Tuesday. Our good friend Kane gonna be out of town, won't be able to join us, and so we'll be skipping next week. But hopefully, week after that, we'll be back and ready to go. That's as far out as I'm going to try and make any commitments on the stream schedule, because next Thursday is the day that the other thing might happen, and that other thing might get in the way of streaming that Thursday. It's a whole big ordeal. Gist of it is, almost certainly there will be a Celeste stream on Thursday. It's good God, it's a toss-up, but there is a possibility there will be a Persona 3 stream on Sunday, no D&D next Tuesday, and then I will, when I know more, I'll try and let y'all know about next Thursday. That is all I have to say about stream schedule, though, and so I'm going to go ahead and hand things over to Marak so we can finally get started after, like, 24 minutes.
Yay!
Yay.
All right. What up? How's it going, everybody? That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Word for word.
There's this gray guy in our house, and he won't leave. And he's bald.
Oh,
He's
that
got
guy.
a little evil gray evil man in his house. He's not that little. He's actually big. He's like 6'5".
No,
Or
he's
6'7".
really
How
big.
tall did you say he was?
6'7".
6'4".
6'4".
Shut up.
Not 6.
Don't say it, please. No.
Get out of my head.
6, 7, no.
Bing.
Leo, if you'd like to switch over to the owlbear.
Oh, thank you. I almost forgot to do that 2 streams in a row. Where the
Good thing I'm here now, isn't it?
Say it, don't speak it. Don't say it, don't speak it. Don't think it, don't say it.
I still
All right.
don't get
So, where last we left off.
The pee pee poo poo man.
Yes. The 6, 7 thing? I think it was just like something Nitro Speed said, or some guy who was on the stream, but
There is nothing to
it's,
get.
it's like I mean,
just brain
people have
rot.
just latched onto it. It's just something you say whenever you hear the number 6, 7 in order.
It's like the bee emoji from like 8 years ago.
It's a song
Funky.
used in edits? What?
Who cares?
You know what?
You said
That's
don't
the
say
best
it.
question
Name.
all night.
This is important.
7.
6, 7 who? 6, 7 who the fuck asked? Alright. So,
Oh,
Tree Hugger would like
I
to
assume
ask.
shut up, tree hugger. Goblins aren't allowed to ask questions around these parts.
And he runs. That's all he can do.
I was gonna say something about Zora's casual racism in Elbaf, but another time. So where last we left off, our group of intrepid, 50% green heroes, did a little bit of, standing around doing nothing, and then, this dude came into their mansion and just slapped them in the face. Not really. The only one who actually took issue with the fact that Voldemort is now living in your house is Rockind, who cited the relevant troubles with the man. The fact that he had, in some way, enacted presumably some abuse on Selena and Aster. With that, he held a council between himself, few of the old Algabria, and the Elven children, coercing Sycamore to draw the crescent moon blade from the stone in place of Ari. Shona very barely convinced him to let her join alongside their plans. And with all that said and done, there is surely trouble brewing within the mansion. So, as we pick up, there's going to be a little bit of downtime before nightfall. If there's anyone you'd like to talk to, please speak your piece.
Can we say it's autumn?
No.
Just because this arc would go so well in autumn.
It's
Isn't
spring.
it like after winter?
It is spring. Spring has sprung.
We had a New Year's
Alright, spring's
festival
cool too.
with.
Unfortunately,
Heroes.
you get that evil ass middle of spring forest that's just as dense and lush as possible. So at night, you just can't see more than 3 feet in front of you. Like that terrifying darkness. That's what you get.
The vines
bug
are reaching
people.
your pants right now.
Yeah.
But what's scarier, that or like seeing like a carved jack-o'-lantern somewhere? Ooh.
In the middle of the woods, just like 50 feet out, a single
Yeah,
jack.
that-
Oh no!
That would be
carved
scary.
Who carved it?
I just always think of that fucking short video of Shaq with a pumpkin, and he goes, "The Shack-o'-lantern."
The
I've never seen that.
I've never
Does
seen
he
that
say
either.
the Shack-o'-lantern? I didn't know that.
He probably just says Jack-o'-lantern, but I remember it as the Shack-o'-lantern.
I love the Shack-o'-lantern, man.
Welcome to your shack.
I know what I'm making
Yeah.
for my Halloween.
Do you dress up as Shaq? You actually could almost pull it off. You're tall enough.
I would not dress up as Shaq. That was not what I was implying.
I'll post this
Shack-o'-lantern.
video in Leo's Den Gen so everyone has access.
There's only a few problems with me going as Shaq for Halloween.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Shack-o'-lantern. Oh, this is gonna. Here, I can probably. Do I have Chrome audio off? I do have Chrome audio off.
It
so
is.
if I open this.
Quite literally a vine, so don't stress out too much about it.
Here, hold
Okay.
on. What
Well,
if
I think
just
it
play
pulled
on,
up. I think it pulled up on what was supposed to be the D&D page. So. This
Just hit play. Just hit
fuck-
play.
Hit play? Okay.
The jack-o'-lantern.
I don't think there's actually any sound though. Hold on, I gotta
Damn it.
fix this real quick.
AI Shack-O-Lantern will have to do.
AI.
I just
can get
all
that
I
there.
wanted was to see the Shack-O-Lantern. And I was like, I went through it, I was like, alright, I don't have Chrome audio on. I don't have Chrome audio on. I could just pull it up on Google Chrome, it'll be fine. So I just pressed the link and of course it opened up on the wrong fucking window.
Do you know anybody who could do a Shaq impression? Oh, Shaq himself. Maybe he has a cameo.
God, we are sidetracked. Holy shit.
Hold on.
If it's not real, we could create it.
The jack-o'-lantern.
The frosted donut.
I've definitely seen that video before. I actually didn't remember it until like it was right in front of me.
Go do something.
Oh right.
Go do something. Go.
What
You
do
know,
we
if you
do?
wanna, if you wanna spend all your time watching, you know, YouTube poops or whatever, then that's your choice. But time's a wasting. So whoever wants to do whatever can do it.
That's true. Okay, so there's an evil guy living in our house, and he's
I mean,
eventually
it's-
gonna make one of us take the stone, or one of the elves
It's
take
more
the.
like his house.
No, I like
it's more
this
his
place.
house. Okay. Then why don't you steal it? You little fucker.
Nature's moved in.
Nature.
That's the idea.
There's already a tree in the
middle.
center.
It belongs to the forest.
Exactly. This house is more forest than house.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
just
think
the Harvard
other
and
than
Tree
the
Hugger
Lord
start
came from
knocking
the
walls
trees.
over.
The
I got nothing I want to
Mother
do.
Nature would love this place. The architecture suits her.
I want to look for Aster real quick.
Alright. She's up on the second floor. Like right there.
Okay.
Wait, no, where the fuck is she? What the hell happened? I'm pretty. Maybe she is on the first floor. She appears not to be here, so let's say you find her on the first floor running around the bath as she normally does. And she has nothing better to do.
So, that guy, whose name I totally remember. Heimrech.
Henrik Firanero. Did I get that right?
Yeah, so what do you want to know about Rick?
Well, how strong is he?
It's not really something you can measure. It's not like we were in a position that was okay to fight back in. It's not like we've been in a drawn-out battle or anything of the sort. But he is strong, I suppose, if that's the answer you're looking for.
Hmm. Do you want him gone?
I figured it was obvious from the way I was acting earlier, but I have nothing fond to remember about that man, even though he raised me for some of my formative years.
Okay. I had to confirm. Shauna's gonna like.
appreciate your care for the situation, but I've already chosen my sides. It seems you're a little bit more hesitant to choose yours, but as of right now, I would either suggest doubling down and choosing to side with the Gabriel, or working with Rox in order to put the man away for good.
Shona's gonna nod and go look for rocks.
Shit, his name is just Rocks now.
No way! Oh no, Rockind.
I called him Rocks too.
Hey, it's his last name, right?
I see how it is. You guys finally meet a second dwarf. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
We met
also
like
wrong.
4 dwarfs.
Just like Snow White.
Eh.
Or something.
They're all grumpy.
Grumpy.
Rocks
Grumpy,
on,
grumpy,
rock
grumpy,
in,
grumpy.
rocks off.
Roxanne.
Roxanne, Roxy, Roger.
Roger. He's just a normal dude.
Yup. He's like a solid 2 inches higher than everyone else, but he's only tall for a dwarf still.
Tragic.
Yeah.
Short king.
Anyways, if you kill them all, then for each one you kill, all the other ones become stronger. It's like the power
Oh,
gets
God.
divvied up between less of them.
Like the Speed Force.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think I
Sure.
don't keep up with Flash.
Excuse me. Shona, you walk into Rokind's workshop. You see he's very studiously hammering away with his tools at some unrefined piece of metal. He seems to have a disturbingly irritated look on his face.
Shona walks up, as Shona does. How you doing?
I'm working. Did you need something?
Yeah. How do we kill him?
So you're actually gonna side with us on this one?
Yes.
I appreciate that, Shona. Really, truly, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Also, Marak, I'm so sorry. Your mic is clipping or cutting out. I think you gotta turn the sensitivity back up.
God damn it.
Yeah, especially since it didn't even get rid of the AC noise. You may as well just go
Yeah.
full on being
The cicadas are kind of nice.
audible. They do
Damn,
sound like
okay.
cicadas. That's what it sounds like. Thank you for pinpointing that.
Either way. How's this sound?
Good. Actually, it's gone. It's great.
Wait, yeah. How did you?
Epic. Epic gamer moment. I don't know what's going on anymore, and I don't care. The point is, Shona. I talked to Sycamore, and he told me to fuck off.
Very sick.
He seemed to have had something on his mind, but I'm more than a little surprised that he didn't choose to side with us, given that he's forced Sycamore into a corner, using Ari as some sort of hostage.
Yeah. That may be why. He's loyal to, I don't know, the siblings more than anything.
Well, yeah, but even a guy as dull as him has to realize that if he gives Heinrich an inch, he's gonna take a mile.
He probably wants it. Whatever mile he can get out of it. Or whatever inch.
He's putting him in a position of power. And the more he pushes the envelope, the less he's gonna be able to do about it.
So what do we do?
And even though we disagree with you on our side, with the plan unchanged to take the Ologabri into custody and make them atone for their crimes in a peaceful, sensible way, we'll have the leverage to get him to join us. It may take a bit more coercive action than I'd prefer under normal circumstances, but having Heinrich here puts all cards on the table.
What do we do about Kenda?
I was gonna ask you about that. Me and Aster were both thinking about it. Your disposition is friendly. Maybe a bit too friendly to do the things that need to be done at all hours of the day. but it's that kind of personality that might be able to shift Kenda's demeanor from what it is. If it's alright with you, I'd ask you to give one last try into getting him to see the error of his ways.
Shona nods. I'll try.
And when you've got a chance, tell Kyle to come back up here. If we're gonna go through with the plan we talked about, then I need to see those blueprints again.
What?
Wait, are we
are
gonna make
you
a gun to
doing?
kill him?
We're gonna shoot him. What are you doing? I've seen you guys like in the workshop, but
Before he showed me the blueprints for a weapon, a powerful one, based in carefully laid out physics and mechanics. Way more complicated than I'd be able to make on my own. But with the guidance from those blueprints and my technical skills, we might be able to make enough of them to turn the tide on the war against Deabruran.
Shona, lost in thought. Okay. Okay. Do you think it could hurt Heinrich too?
Rox's blueprints being converted into a mass-produced weapon to fight back Deabruran would be very fitting for him, honestly.
Those were
You
not
would
your
want
blueprints,
that.
but
A magic.
Oh,
weapon.
I appreciate
whoops.
the thought.
I just remembered what actual blueprints we're referring to. True.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
your
not-
blueprints
A whole
probably got
bunch of
stolen.
floods.
Yeah. You guys should find those. You guys should find that rock Rox dropped.
And the
They're,
sword.
they're
And...
so gone and so gone forever until the final episode.
There
where they
are
come back
so
and kill
many
us.
loose ends that we've been leaving.
Yes.
Like we've
Oh,
just
well,
been
eventually
dropping
we'll reap
thread
everything
as
we
we
sow.
go.
All right.
Anyway,
What did you
thanks.
say towards it killing Heinrich?
Oh, sorry, I got distracted by something. I honestly have no idea. It sounds like you went and asked the same questions I did. Whether or not he could be killed and how powerful he was. It sounds like he's not a sorcerer the same way Aster and Selena are. But he is some form of shapeshifter. And to what extent, I'm not quite sure.
Damn. Okay. Thank you for having such a strong hand, for having opinions. It's a good guidance for me. Shona will leave.
He gives you a confused look, but says nothing more.
My goal is complete.
Average
Shona looks for
reaction to
Kyle.
Shona.
Kyle, you are found by Shona.
What do
I
you
jump
want?
scare you like Five Nights at Freddy's. Kyle?
Where would Kyle be right now? He's probably in the bath again. He loves his bath.
Shona goes to the bath. Kyle?
Shona, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Pants down.
Yeah, walks out of the bath, approaches for a hug.
Shona backs up.
And no, totally not. He just starts twirling around like a helicopter, that's all.
No.
Shona, what do you want? Business meeting time.
Trying to
Let's get
spin off the
serious.
water. Yeah.
Practicing
like,
here.
like a Wonder Woman transformation. He tries to spin off the water.
Yeah, has to wipe it off the ceiling afterwards. Gross.
The lights in here are so strong that it's just a constant glint of everything Kyle related.
Burnt into your memory like you got flashbanged. It's the last thing you saw.
Kyle.
It's just so
picture
wet.
that.
It just kept fucking going. I wasn't sure. Like, I was like, "Oh, are we? Is that as far as we're gonna take this?" Oh no, you keeps going.
I'm just so ready to play D&D. Okay, what's going on, Shona? I'm Kyle.
How you look as my fellow compatriot in insane insanity? How are you holding up?
Okay, actually, I gotta take it. Where's Kyle at right now? Friends died. New green friends. You know
Friends
what?
died. He died. New green friends. Evil gray man. Voldemort.
New green guineas.
Lots of new
I
colors.
swear I saw
happening.
this one in Harry Potter.
Yeah. New green friends. I don't know.
Pattinson.
Times in my life, Shona, where green people show up and means immense change. So I get the feeling like something is about to happen. Like I just made this weapon, you know, and I get this feeling that it's good. It's important for something. And if you haven't heard yet, I have taken Rockind's side. I don't trust the evil gray man. Where I come from, evil gray men, they get 9 movies, and I want to give him only 1.
Oh my god, he is
With a happy
Voldemort.
ending. Shona does not ask what a movie is. She just assumes.
Where you at?
You
What's up
know,
with you?
Probably like $2.
A complicated sequence of movements.
It's like a novel, but like a movie, though. That's how.
Oh
Kyle
boy, I got the
explains
movies.
The movie is a movie,
it. Like,
but
movies.
enough.
Kyle is the
Enough.
type of person to define a word with the word itself.
A movie's a movie. What can I say?
We're on
Said
Kodak
that.
with Kodak.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just get this general impression like something's about to go down. Like this has all been leading to something, but I guess I died, so that is something. That makes me sad, but I'm also like, this is like one of the more stable places that we've been, you know what I mean? It's not the Fire Nation, and it's not
A desert. It's not being hostage in a city. Or
Yeah.
wanted
Not a
in
goblin
city.
forest. An undead
No,
goblin forest.
yeah, it's not the snow. It's just kind of, it's chill. We're just a forest. There's bugs sometimes, but I don't know. It's been, I guess I did die, but I'm feeling surprisingly chill about that for some reason. Kyle's like a halfway through of his dosage from Cock Dicks. Sorry, I forget his name.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Corcane?
Yeah.
Why does it keep getting worse? Like,
Get
Fucking
out of here.
fucking-
Why on that
these
one?
pills I got from Penis Face.
No.
Make me
you
can't,
lucky son
I
of a
can't feel
bitch.
my own.
Morocco's
Kyle, I want you
waiting
to know
for
that
Kyle
at
to fall.
17, you're on the verge of an opioid addiction, but you're somehow holding out.
I want to. This is above 20. My
Casual
con save's really
usage.
good. Yeah, it's like a 21.
Ugh,
My gosh.
lucky bastard.
He's feeling
kill
so
Kyle.
bad.
Kyle doesn't have a drug addiction. He just has a drug dedication.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. He's just going through like a really hard time in his life. Like he just
Yeah.
doesn't have. He's just on the cusp of physical dependency, but right now it's just like a damn. I need something to take the edge off.
Ah.
So, yeah, I'm doing all right. How have you been? You've been really trying hard to get close to that kid, but man, she's giving you nothing.
Huh. Shona laughs, thinking back to when Ari was her biggest concern. Yeah. You said this place felt stable?
I mean, stable enough. How long have we been here? Kyle can't remember.
If I were to...
2 weeks?
We've been here like a couple of days.
All the drugs.
3 nights.
Shona kind of like looks into Kyle's eyes as he said that. Okay, I think I
Yeah,
got my
definitely
answer.
glazed over.
I need 2 favors from you, Kyle. 3 actually.
You tagged one. I'll try my best, Jonah.
All right. She's gonna take his head and dunk it in the water for 1.
What are you?
I need you to sober up
Waterboard
just a
him.
little bit. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Okay?
You hold him under for like a
gonna, like-
minute.
No, it's a quick dunk. It's like a
Okay.
just a
Whoa.
bit. I need
All
you. Kyle's son is
Favors.
so- I need you to call. What's his name? One more time. I can't
Cock
actually.
nuts?
Prince Behos. Behos.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I can do that.
We haven't talked to Behos in like 3 sessions.
He's gonna
Mhm.
be a corpse for sure. Okay. Do you want me to do that right now?
Yes.
Kyle will like look into a reflection in the tub and look for Behos' face and voice.
Standing naked.
Yeah.
FaceTime.
Oh shit, I'm on video call.
Oh my bad, Behos.
Beals, look away.
Turns the camera around. That's just my dick. That's just my balls. Whoops.
Anyway. Within the gathering of your brainwaves, you make a link to Beals, still in this realm and the realm of the living. What would you like to say?
Upon hearing that, I give Shona like a little nod and a thumbs up.
Sean is encouraged.
What should I say? Is that a part of the message? That's like 10 words down.
Ask him how he's
Hey
doing.
man, just checking in. I send him like the sideways arrow and the 3, so it's like the love or the kissy lips.
Yeah.
I'll put it in here.
Heart.
I do this.
Just died the other day. I don't know how you're doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Got my first death in. Wondering if you're on your last. If you're still, just wondering how you're doing. Have you gotten ambushed? And have you sorted out that stuff with like your captain? Because
Okay.
he's evil.
Yeah.
And it cuts
Cut
off.
Cuts
off
out a little
like a-
bit
like a
like
voicemail.
for it. Have you sorted out?
Okay, that's the message.
Kyle, good to hear you're still in relatively healthy standing. I'm sorry to
Thank
hear about your
God.
passing, but
Smile.
at the very least, you're still in this realm. A battle is coming soon. In 2 weeks.
Okay.
We could appreciate your help.
Kyle's like scrambling around. He's like, Shona, I need a notebook.
Shut up, pulls out her arm and a pen.
Perfect. I wrote it all down. 2 weeks. Battle. Need help. Exclamation point. Underline. And then Kyle is now really sobered up and is like, I actually have things to say to this guy. And I'll use another sending spell.
All right.
Right. Made. Weapon of war. Will mass produce. Coming to you. Heard of guy.
Heart again.
Yeah, hard again. Heard of guy. Fuck. What's the green man? A gray man.
Heinrich.
Heinrich. Heard of guy named Heinrich? Question mark.
Irinaro.
Or,
You're
yeah,
gonna you're
question
gonna
mark.
need to
Heinrich Arenaro.
fire and arrow.
Fiori-
Fire
Fire
and
and arrow.
I sent it.
Fiorinero. It's Italian.
Fiorinero.
Okay.
Fiorinero.
Fiorinaro. Question mark.
It means
Love
black
emoji.
flower.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Good
Awesome.
name.
That's pretty cool.
like a wild card.
Never heard of a Heinrich Fiorinero, unfortunately.
That's all he says.
I can't tell if we fucked up the name
No.
in that. Okay.
I wasn't expecting you to do this so soon, so I need to look at my notes.
Does he
Good
know?
thinking, Shona. You always got B-Hose on the mind.
That's how we kept you on your toes by not calling him every session for a few sessions.
Honestly, yes. Going to be an Admaz.
Odd
Heard
Muzz.
talk
What?
of unholy nights.
Okay. Let me write that down.
Hope to see you there. In 2
He
weeks,
said
Bios
this-
is going to be in Admaz, fighting something to do with the Holy Knights. Admaz, for your information, is this city. Right here.
Oh, it's above the fort.
Where are we
That's
again?
above
okay.
the fort.
Oh, Odd
You
Muzz.
guys are right here.
I don't know why, but I really expected Ozmaz to
Oh.
be spelt with an O in the
Um.
beginning and not an A, and so I was looking for an O, but that's just not what this was.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that roughly 4 days journey, right? Because didn't we get to Oza in 3 via flying carpet? That was via flying carpet, though.
It took you like a week to get from to Oza from here.
Thank you for
And
correcting
Oza
me.
is
There.
here.
That's...
So going off that math, that would take you another.
So it would take us 2 weeks, is what I'm hearing.
Oh,
Just about. Unless you
Uh,
had some other means of travel, of course.
we did get teleported here, right? Eyebrow raised.
Yeah.
no.
To the
But we were
no,
talking about
you walked from the
I'm
capital.
just very lost. Okay.
We got teleported
Oh,
by
yeah.
one of Behos's guys.
Yeah, for
That's
something
what I'm
else.
thinking of.
What?
How the hell
What?
are we gonna get there in time? I don't think we'll be able to get there in time. Not with what we gotta focus on.
Something with a sword, though. Isn't there like some sort of a teleportation thing with a sword?
The sword. If we get the sword back, we might have the favor of the king, whose daughter knows teleportation magic.
What about the sword and the stone with the elf lady in the forest?
Oh. Well,
No.
no.
Okay.
Oh, we have no idea where those bandits who took the sword are, though.
Do you relay all this to Shona?
Let me pull up my
Of
rocks
course.
notes.
It's all on your arm, so.
2 weeks? Does
Yep.
it seem normal? This feels different, the way he's describing it. Or the way
Could I
you're
roll,
describing it.
insight, Merrick?
Sure, you listen again, don't ask,
Sorry, my
but
cat
you listen
jumped through
into
my-
verbal cues in his voice to see if there's anything odd about what he's saying.
What did you say? My cat jumped through my headphone cord and unplugged it.
I said don't ask to roll insight again, but again, you look through his words to
Oh, okay. Let
find any
me.
sort of verbal cue that would indicate. Yes.
Instead of rolling insight, Kyle doesn't get a kissy emoji back and is very perturbed. Kyle will use a reroll on that one.
While he re-rolls,
Are you-
a little off topic, I pulled up my rocks notes. His final note to himself was just notes on how to update his gun. This is so sad. I have like an in-depth write on all of our orders related to his final job. It's like genuinely the most accurate notes I've ever written. And then it just says the first time I've ever written the words note to self in like a minute. Note to self, increase length of alchemy gun intake tube like fire hose. And then he dies.
No.
Like 30 minutes after writing that.
Right. Out of sorcery points for the day. Insight. Is that charisma or wisdom?
Out of the sorcery points, where'd you use them all?
Probably on other rerolls.
Oh, fair enough.
I think we had that battle, right? So I probably used some there.
No, that was after you long rested after that.
Oh, sick. Oh, and then I get my 2d4 back. That's awesome. Where is this insight? Insight. Ooh,
Under
this
your
is
wisdom
actually
skills.
23. What's up with you?
Oh damn.
It's been a while since you got in contact with Beos. He's certainly curious and slightly concerned as to your death. But more than anything, he's putting on a brave face. You know from the last time you spoke that he was going through some troubled times. Lost some of his men. Whatever this lead is, he's going into it expecting something bad to happen. And for as brief as your meeting was, He's hoping that you're friends he can rely on.
Okay. I grab Shona's hand as I'm writing this all on her arm, and I say, "We must be there. We must go."
Admas? How far is that?
Oh shoot, Rock is usually the map guy.
Yeah, asking Kyle, how far is this
Should we
city in the
both
country
try to
you're gonna live
roll
in?
like a history check?
Tree huggers
Yeah,
ears
sure.
shudder
At this point-
as he hears the idea of navigating,
Oh no!
He felt it in his
and the
soul.
little goblin bursts into the bathroom.
Oh wait, he's
All right.
is excited by navigation. Cool.
Oh, of course. I think you guys
Oh.
forget Tree Hugger's the new navigator.
Aha! Tree hugger, yes, yippee!
He kicks the door in and he just stands proudly like he already knows what's about to be asked, but he won't say a word.
I fucking love Tree Hugger. Always takes a pose. It's like so. It's so in my mind of his like fist on his hips, and he's just like looking into the distance.
Yes, that is exactly it. It's both of his hands are like bowed, his legs are spread. He's just kind of like stanced superhero, like Superman pose,
Yes.
looking up at an
Okay.
angle.
And I Tree Hugger, my hero. We need.
Where do you need to go? I forgot my entire Tree Hugger voice.
That's good.
It sounded good to me.
Admez.
He's gonna swap to a thinking pose, and he strokes his chin as he thinks. Wow. And he's gonna like pull out. Do we have a physical map? Actually, that's a good
No.
question.
Probably
Dang.
died on rocks.
He's gonna like motion the floor as if it's a map and start pointing at things on the checkered tile. He's like, well, Admaz is roughly here, and then we're over here, and we're together. When do we need to be there?
Speak English. 2 weeks.
Do we have the teleportation circle?
Would
We could,
um,
maybe, if we found the right person.
I could sending the teleporter, but I don't know if we need to be next to them to be teleported.
The cork man gave us his circle. So we have that. We have
House.
access.
Squints his eyebrows. The cork man.
Corkon. Corkon gave us
Oh.
the sigil to his teleportation circle. So if we can find a teleportation circle or make one, we have easy fast travel to his shop.
Does Tree
Which
Hugger
would,
know about Corcon?
You
guys
guys have
know.
probably. Oh shit. I don't know. He joined up in the capital, did he not?
I don't think
Yeah,
we.
after
but like
Kyle and Shona had their episode.
and I think
Ah, shit.
immediately after we fought the locusts.
I'm metagaming.
And then immediately
fuck.
went to the Ur Manor.
Oh shit.
Dang. Well, either way, Tree Hugger would definitely know that you can't cross that far in 2 weeks.
Okay. Shona, I've got an idea.
Yeah?
It's crazy we didn't think about this before.
Okay.
What if we could run there?
Dude. Yes. How long would that take? Looks towards Tree Hugger.
Tree Hugger like weighs you with his own eyes. Like he's dictating your running pace right now. Not much longer. Shorter. No. No. He's just
Do
shaking
you
his
have
head.
a
No.
time? Do
Is
you have
it
a
okay-
time, Tree Hugger?
Is it alright if we metagame in the teleportation circle? Because I totally forgot about that, but I don't
Well,
want to.
that only gets us
I
back
mean,
to
you know
Corcon.
about it. Just because you forgot, Kyle knows.
I do know about it.
You know what?
Yeah, Shona is right. The teleportation circle is a means of getting back to the Star Spoke Apothecary, but it doesn't actually teleport you anywhere.
Yeah.
runs.
It would just be a shortcut from here. Like we could save a few days.
We're kind of in the
At
middle of
best.
something too, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Jonah runs to Aster. Aster,
She's
do
sitting
you
on the
know how-
sofa.
Do you know how far Admaz is?
I'm sorry?
The city in, maybe it's a city in Arialden. She has to pause.
The city of Atmaz. It sounds familiar. I think it's on the east side of your country. No, wait.
Jonas
Aren't
is-
you from Bellari like me?
Mm-hmm. Shona nods.
It's on the east side of Arialden. I think I remember that. But as to the specific location, I'm not quite sure.
Shona holds up her hands like she's gonna do the left and right thing, and then kind of like makes vectors. She's like, okay, so this is how far it was
If
to
you're
Oza.
facing north, then it's to your right.
She's doing time vectors. She's like, if it was this long to get to Oza, and it's this far away, and she kind of goes pale. Oh. She runs back. It'd
Kyle,
probably be.
Shona, both of you make a nature check.
Okay.
I'd say you both looked at enough maps of Arialden that you might be able to remember where Admaz is.
We both got a 10.
Oh boy.
I will
9.
toss a guidance Kyle's way. Right, that's a can't. Yeah, I'll toss a guidance, so that's an extra D4.
Okay.
Oh, +4.
Oh, that's actually
Nice.
pretty helpful. That's gonna be a 16 then.
Kyle, you're not from the Arialden Empire, but you know, you've seen the waypoint on a map at least once, twice. You know that it's in the neighborhood of 800 miles away from Lakuhiri. It's not really a walkable or horseable distance within 2 weeks.
Kyle's dressed by this point, and Shona back in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
It's got a
Shona,
robe on or something.
yeah. We must teleport there somehow. We
How?
cannot make that distance.
God. Okay.
Luckily,
Third favor.
I prefer this instead of running, because I feel like I was just talking about how stable this place is, and now we got a time limit on getting the fuck out of here. Oh wow.
It needs to
It's
happen.
Mystic Magic World, what are you gonna do?
Are you ready?
I
think
To lose stability
wait,
again?
I
She
I
looks like deep into
whisper-
Kyle's eyes.
they're like gray like a blind man. Am I ready? I whisper and I point to the floor above us. What about the gray evil guy? I feel like we have to take him out.
Shona nods. I was factoring that in. Are you ready to lose stability?
You're unqualified to speak on the elephant in the room. But you all are forgetting the obvious. The old dog Gabriel is a group of arch mages.
Oh, Shona. These guys can definitely teleport us. Okay. How do we... Okay.
But aren't we trying to...
I know, right? Oh.
It doesn't matter where we get our mage, because we have other business to take care of before we go see Behos. We lost his sword, dude.
Right. Kyle
But that
has
means
started
we need to
making a
do
list.
something now.
Surely
of
things
death.
will work themselves out. Right? Or, you just accept that promising to always help the prince who travels around the world and has way more mobility than us was probably...
This was a misdeed of kindness. And we will kill him with ignorance. Okay. But he really needs us to be there, Shona.
He does.
And I know you want to be there for him. I feel like you have the hots for him or something. Always on and on about this
Ew.
Beos guy.
No. Gross.
All right,
But-
you're celibate. My bad.
Okay, Kyle. Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Kyle slaps his face. It's game time, Shona.
Yeah, game times. Okay.
He dons the
Let's see what-
hazmat once more.
No. Well, maybe.
This is what game time
Maybe
looks
leave
like
that
for
behind.
me. I'm radioactive.
We don't need game time. We need new time.
Okay, I put the Bahamas John fit over the hazmat.
The
I'll bring the
tattered
pass with me.
Bahamas John fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
completely
forgot that did
tattered.
get destroyed. Okay, maybe the hazmat. Okay.
And
I
the
need you to go
sombrero.
see Rockind, okay?
Why?
He's working on the thing.
Oh, right.
Go.
Kyle marches out of here. Big steps, big strides. Thank you, tree hugger, I say on the way out.
Tree hugger? No.
Something happened to Ken? Oh, he's muted. Okay, it's all right. Let's assume the
shoot.
tree hugger says, "Thank you," and you know the rest is history.
I need to ask something of tree hugger.
Well, you can do that later. Now it's Kyle time.
Well,
Kyle enters the room.
burps.
And throws up immediately. Kyle, there you are. I assume you still have those blueprints on hand, right?
I lay him out.
If we're gonna set out to do that idea you talked about, then we're gonna need them.
Here we go. Rockind. Do you have
Yes.
thoughts on the prince of this nation?
What?
Not really. I
Just
don't know much
wondering.
about the guy.
Okay. It's either that or the other way with you rocks off people. It's like either you're pissed and will go to the ends of the earth to kill a guy, or you're like, But I just wanted to know because
Well, I mean, I've lived for 150 years. You wouldn't expect me to keep up with a human dynasty. Last time I checked, there was a lady named Natash. It was the big head honcho of the Arieldan Empire. But as far as I know, she's very dead. So something happened at some point.
Fair enough. I'll keep that a note about your age. The thing is, we and my party very much so care about the prince of this nation, and he's gonna go fight some of the unholy knights, and we have to be there to help him because he's one of our strongest allies. And that's in 2 weeks. So, do you think this thing with Heinrich? I really don't think it will be. Do you think it's doable in 2 weeks?
What, killing him?
Yeah.
Things are gonna be kicked into motion sometime soon. Probably as soon as tomorrow morning when Sycamore takes the sword out of the stone and we have to start making judgment calls.
Tomorrow?
I don't know
Okay.
if it'll be exactly to your timetable, but I'd say there's a decent chance all this gets wrapped up in short order.
Good.
Either that
good.
or we'll be dead.
Right. That's always been the case for me. I'm used to this by now. Okay. How do we start mass production on these weapons?
I don't know what you're talking about mass production. I'm one man, one dwarf. I can make one of these at a time. I was thinking maybe I could outfit it for a small company of 20 people. Course of, if I work fast enough, then maybe 10 by 2 weeks, if that's your timetable.
A kill team, a black ops kill team that could be beneficial. Do you know any other dwarves in the area?
What?
Your family.
I want you to think real long and hard about everything I've told you since we met, and you can answer that question.
Listen, man, I'm fucking trying here. I just died. I got the weight of the world on my goddamn shoulders, all right? I am high out of my mind.
That's a you problem. But you know for a fact that my last remaining living relative died within your company at some point, right?
That was the last of the rocks off? You're the last rocks off? God, puts his head in his hands. He's like,
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Focus on the bullets.
It's alright, most of them
We
are
should really make
schmucks.
bullets for the guns.
It's all right.
We
most-
just right. We gotta.
So where is this Beos?
He. Can I roll like a D20 to see above 10 he falls asleep, below 10 he stays awake?
What?
He's just so tired.
You?
There's a lot of questions. Yeah, me.
Sure. If you roll less than, if you roll 10 or less, you pass out on the spot.
He slumps on the floor.
Ragdolls and slams his head on the table and passes out on the floor.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
What does Rockind do about that?
It was a delayed
Yeah,
constitution
I got just the
save.
thing for this. He pulls out some smelling salts and puts them right in front of your schnoz.
Oh fuck! Kyle like jumps into the air like a lightning bolt. He's just like humming with electricity.
Starts licking the salts.
Yeah.
That's the good shit.
You mentioned how high you were. I was worried that might not work because you were ODing.
No. I can take more than this. Okay.
Well, do me a favor and don't while we're talking shop.
I understand.
And try and
Apologize
keep
a
your wits
lot.
about you.
I am trying. This. Can I have those?
Sure. He
All
pours out
right.
a small baggie and hands them your way.
Kyle inventory smelling salts. He's got the poison and the antidote. Very good. Okay.
If you take too many of those pills, you're gonna need some fucking adrenaline to start your heart back up.
Kyle's gonna just be like
Smelling salts are not gonna do the trick, my friend. I'm sorry.
Well then, he still takes him. He just gets his hands on every substance, I guess.
He's
They're
a
over in this city
collector.
called Amen.
How did we get here?
Osman. Does that ring a bell?
Admas?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. You mean Admez? I've
That's
heard of
the
it.
one.
It's a city to the far east of the area.
Yeah. And he's gonna have a battle there, and we have to be there for it.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we can get all that done within 2 weeks, I might be able to convince Selena to teleport us there.
You come along.
If this Bios person is fighting against the armies of Deabruran, then it would be stupid of me not to try and help out.
Does Rox ever have like a handshake or anything? Or no, he's pretty stalwart. I'll just give him a hug and like a fist pump and be like, okay, all right, then. Okay, 2 weeks. What do we gotta do, man? Let's get as many of these done and pumped out as we can. Unfortunately, we'll probably have to edit the model because we don't have enough of the power source for each weapon, so...
The original blueprint was non-magical, was it not?
Correct.
Then it's all good to me. Let's get to work, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Rockind is going to roll a check for the first gun, determining how quickly he can get it done.
Can I
Who's the
help
one
him?
with
If
Godzilla?
there's anything... Yeah, Kyle, if there's any way you'd want to try and help him, go ahead.
I will help him.
How much-
Can Treehugger throw in a guidance, please?
He just walks in, looks at what's going on,
He
nods.
supports his party, okay? He doesn't have to understand the mechanics of it or anything.
He's so busy running around that he's just throwing guidance everywhere.
Nah, he's running it. He just like slides into the door and just says, "You got this," and then slides out and goes back to the conversation he's having with Shona off screen.
Thank you, Treehugger.
That's a +2. Actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to roll or if the other person's supposed to roll. I've just been kind of rolling because I'm the one casting
It's
the
fine.
spell. Cool.
That works for me.
Can I help with my various cantrips, I've got Create Bonfire, Sacred Flame, Gust. Those things I could kind of use in like a furnace or a forge sense. Grease for like cooling them off. And then my general
Cool.
knowledge of guns that I already have.
I mean, there's less quenching involved in firearm creation, but yeah, I'd say through your magical knowledge, you are able to supplement Rockind's traditional crafting techniques.
Sick.
And I will give him advantage. And with that guidance that Tree Hooker gave him, he has a plus 15 to this.
Jesus.
So it better not.
He
Well,
rolled like shit though.
Yeah, he
That he
needed
did.
that plus 15.
He's also going to throw on his Artificer Flash of Genius, because I think he has that at this level. Yes. So that's a 27. So the first one begins smoothly. He's crafting, hammering away. Kyle, you and your apron is stood by with some pliers holding it steady for him to work his magic. And slowly, but not completely, he begins the construction of the first firearm.
All right.
While he's working on that, he is going to relegate a task to you. An easier task, mind you, but still one with a fair degree of difficulty. You are going to be in charge of making the bullets.
Okay.
You understand the task coming from
Kyle,
Present day.
Artificer Arc. Sorry.
Yeah. Could my
and you know, it involves creating a casing, pouring powder into it, and then the process of rapidly cooling a piece of metal, then heating it back up so that it fits into the bullet casing.
Okay. Could my rudimentary knowledge of alchemy come to my favor in this sense? Let me take a look at the first elements that I know. Never mind.
I don't think you're gonna get. You don't get to the metals in the first 10 elements.
That's all right. So, what kind of a roll?
Surprisingly, you have some understanding of the elements that make up gunpowder, which is more than you can say back when you were in the real world.
Okay,
And with
cool.
that, I'd say, how would you like to try and what kind of skills would you like to put into making these bullets?
Whoops.
No, don't roll yet. That's not what I meant.
No, I know. I just had that and I had to put it down.
Oh.
Okay. I would like to use I'm gonna say survival and I don't know. Maybe your performance, because Kyle doesn't know what he's doing but feels more comfortable when he's performing. So, and he feels like he's performing being like a blacksmith right now. So he's like, oh, I've seen him swing the hammer like this. I'm going to swing the hammer like this. And he's got the apron on and goggles on. He's like, I'm a blacksmith. Bum-de-dum-de-dum. I'm a blacksmith. And survival.
Those hours of
Kyle, you
hearing
make
rocks tinker away at night while he's trying to sleep. They're bound to have meant
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah. And survival because if he doesn't get
You
this
make it-
done, he'll die.
You make a dramatic recreation of your favorite Marvel movie, the first Iron Man, and begin crafting your own power suit.
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead and roll a performance check. Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
27 if I even had to add it.
That's what we like to see.
Right on, brother. Yeah. So, with your panache and your fake it till you make it mindset, somehow managed to put together a full, couple of magazines of bullets. Probably enough for continued use over the course of a prolonged battle for one. Just in that set of moments. While Rockind hasn't even finished the second gun. So, doing pretty good.
Cracks his knuckles. Catch up, Rockind.
Great work.
I'm imagining the Dead
Go ahead
Rising
and take
2
a break for a
crafting
while.
cutscene.
What was that?
I'm just imagining.
I wish I knew what that looked like.
I'll find it, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I will.
Kyle, you should go ahead and take a break now. I'll keep working, but preserve your strength for tomorrow morning. Making burger.
Making burger.
Burger making.
Aye, Captain. Kyle puts his goggles and apron down. He's like all greasy. And I guess he will go talk with Shona, or just give Shona like a thumbs up, like
Progress is being made.
exactly, and you can tell because he's like performatively got like sweat and grease all over him where it doesn't need to be. It's like, how'd that get on your
His
back?
jacket, his hazmat suit is tied around his waist like every mechanic.
Yes, exactly. Even he might even look like exactly like this. Where it's just like I love, have you guys seen Zoolander?
Yeah, that movie's fucking
Absolutely,
great.
man. Great Ben Stiller movie.
And so it's basically like this in this scene. He's like, I think I've got the black lung.
Strut. The minor strut.
And that's me. Yeah.
Bullets.
Right on.
So Tree Hugger definitely was just giving a thumbs up, like in response to him being told good job. Like he's doing, it's still the exact same like Superman arms pose, but the right arm is now a thumbs up.
Got it. Ba-da-da.
Shona, do you remember what you were going to ask Tree Hugger?
Yes.
No worries. Okay, cool.
As soon as Kyle leaves, Shona asks Tree Hugger, "Will you keep track of where everyone is in the building?"
Yes! And then Tree's just gonna run out of the room.
Just keep an eye on them. She kind of whisper shouts after him.
You'll see a thumbs up, like as he's exiting the doorway. You can't even see his head, you just see the hand with the thumb being pulled out.
Oh no, I meant to add this earlier.
Kyle, you hear a rapid skittering of feet as Tree Hugger like drifts around the corner and down the stairs. And just past you. Like he like looks at you and then just keeps going.
No running in the house. Ah, these kids.
Harbin, you hear a rustling in the trees as Tree Hugger like monkey bars over you via a branch. And you hear just like a confirming as he sees you. As you can
Harbin
imagine,
gives
Tree
like a
Hugger is
response hiss, kind of. It's like a almost a hiss.
I like it. Yeah, Tree Hugger runs around the entire house confirming the locations of everyone currently in the house and then sprints back to Shona.
Shona's also on the move.
Oh, well, sprint to wherever Shona ended up.
Continue. That was more of like a continue keeping track on them.
How long would it... How big is this house? It's a mansion. It'd probably take him...
It is a mansion.
It'd probably take him like... I don't know. 5 minutes? Is that an under and over assumption? I don't know. I feel like it'd take him 5 minutes to sprint through the entire mansion.
If you're
So
sprinting around, yeah, 5 minutes to check.
Yeah, he's full Naruto running, like rapidly checking the locations of everyone. Where are the other NPCs? I assume they're like upstairs right now.
Through your careful and diligent watch, you're able to determine which rooms all of them have relegated themselves to.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Everyone's in their own little corners. I'm noticing now that there is just an empty bed there, like 2, and they made us all sleep in the same room, so that's a bit of a dick move, but...
This room is Shona's, and this room is Rokind's.
Ah, damn, never mind. I just thought Rockind lived in the Smith.
And this room is Aster's, but Selena is staying there for now, even though she only sleeps out.
I see. Okay, cool. Everyone's locations are marked.
Okay.
Tree Hugger's just gonna run up to Shona and just like
jump it into a standing straight up and salute.
Thank you, Tree Hugger.
Anything else?
Keep an ear out if anyone moves. And then she's gonna go to Harbin.
He's just gonna nod and then run towards the forest to do goblin shit.
Harbin,
Yes.
I want you to come with me in case something goes sour with what I'm about to do.
I understand. Where are we going, Shona?
To Kenda. Do you remember, will you tell me what happened when he went berserk earlier?
It was hard for me to comprehend. It was almost like a switch flipped. After he realized Rockind's intentions, his demeanor changed, and he started to get aggressive and violent. Until, of course, Esther succeeded in her spell, and then he was back to normal. But for those few moments, I could sense in him genuine anger.
Okay. Yeah. If you could come with me, that'd be good. I've got to talk to him.
I see.
She marches.
I wouldn't want you to have to do that alone.
Nope.
Nope.
To the upstairs, to Kenda.
Harbin buzzes after.
Before you go into his room, guns a-blazing, you should really think about what exactly you're going to ask this man, who seemed more than willing to turn his friends and allies into bloody messes when he realized what they were planning.
How is Shona gonna play the Shona tags? Okay.
What's a way that would abide by the overall company?
Asset manager. Do I still?
Was there?
Am I gonna have to add this myself?
I forgot what the group's name is. The Grand.
Is this gonna work? I think this might work.
Yeah.
What are the wizards called? The Archmages?
The Odol Gabria.
The Odo Gabria.
Odell Gabria. Yeah. Well, he just cares about the Odell Gabria. I think he cares more about the organization as a whole rather than one specific member. So if you can, I don't know. He's not willing to kill the guy, but convince him on something else.
Shona, what are you waiting for?
Ugh. My nerves to settle, and then she'll knock.
Who is it?
It's Shona and Harbin.
What brings you two here?
He opens the door.
I wanted to ask you about the Odol Gabria, because, like, there's this new guy showing up, and I don't know much. I feel kind of out of my depth.
Oh, don't worry. I feel that way all the time. Come on, have a seat. I'll explain whatever you'd like to know.
Shona will
Actually,
sit.
what's he doing here?
Oh, he's just, I don't know.
I
Brought a friend.
was also curious. You see, I don't much understand these humanoid organizations.
Well, I'm not going to be able to explain the minutiae to you. But I suppose I can give you the broad schemes, and we'll see how you do from there.
Thank you. I would be much. I would appreciate much.
So, what is it you'd like to know?
I don't know. What were they like? Like, most of them are gone now.
That's correct. We used to have 5 predominant households, each made up of a different race. The changelings, the fearbugs, the elves, the dwarfs. Sorry, I was having a sneezing fit there. And the gnomes.
It mostly
Sorry.
cut out on her end, so he just disappeared and then.
No, yeah, I muted so you didn't have to hear it.
Oh, okay.
Of those 5, only 3 are left. The Fiorinera of the changelings. The Arcana of the gnomes. And the Angoli, which includes yours truly and my mother, Naomi Angoli.
Mm. Your mother's is with all the others, right?
Yeah. Mom's with the 2 Arcana who survived. They've chosen to stay out of this affair for now.
Okay. Maybe that's good. Were the others generally nice? The new guy, Fiorinero, seems kind of intense.
The adult Gabri have always done what they deem necessary for the cause. The fact of the matter is that it's no small feat running a nation organized by 5 groups. There's a lot of delegation of authority, a lot of mishaps, a lot of people who don't stand the test of time. And to that end, I'll never describe any of them as being nice. But up until the day of Burns attacked, they'd always done what was necessary to succeed. And between the 4 kingdoms at large, I'd truthfully say that Malaria was pretty well established.
What went wrong then? How did it all come crashing down?
I'd say it was mostly a matter of pride. Or maybe a matter of secrecy. All I can say for certain is that the Odal Gavia chose not to have Sorkark or the Arialdan Empire intervene on their affairs. And before they knew it, they were overwhelmed by the onslaught of Deabruran monsters.
Is someone as prideful as Heinrich what we need then? I was serious when I said earlier, why aren't you the one who's leading? You seem more down to earth.
Say what?
Heinrich feels like the same pride that got us into trouble before. Feels like we almost need someone new. Someone more in your lane. I know you said you didn't want to, but...
I'm sure there's some merit in having someone who's down to earth like you're saying. But Heinrich's authority doesn't just come from his status. It also comes from his merit. He's incredibly powerful for one. And two, he understands the more subtle nuances of politics in ways that I couldn't. I'm simply just not meant to think about things the way he does. For example, he's gone off on length before about the myth of social contract. The idea that a government serves to exist to serve its people.
Wait. It doesn't?
At the very least, not in Deabruran's case. Or so he says.
Not in Bellari or Deabruran?
Sorry. I'm really losing my shit right now.
You're good. You're on to it. Sure.
Bellari, sorry.
Really?
What is
'Cause, like-
the purpose of government then?
The government exists as a ruling class. They serve their own interests, which largely stand with the interests of the country at large, but also differ at many points. A country is more like a means to an end. A labor force supplied with food and resources to continue living happily. That way they can serve the larger purposes of the necessary government.
Then
You seem
why?
rather knowledgeable on the subject yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just repeating what I've heard.
Why did he
I
fail then?
see.
He couldn't protect the country. Everyone died, only he survived.
In his mind, the people who survived are the country.
And the, like,
If the
millions
government's
of
purpose was to control the workforce for purposes of magical research and institutional studies, then the Yodel Gabriel lives on, and so does Bellari. They'll certainly need to rebuild, but the people who died were unfortunate casualties.
Dude, unfortunate casualties? Shona's gonna stand up. My mom and dad were unfortunate casualties. Is that it? We just move on?
I must concur with Shona here. It seems rather cruel to consider the lives that were lost as merely unfortunate side effects of some greater cause.
May that as it may. And with the added note that I do understand where you're coming from. I lost my dad, multiple of my friends, as other members of my family to the Deabruran onslaught. But at some point, the remaining old Gabriel had to make a choice. They could either attempt to sacrifice their own lives for the sake of the people, or they could live with the fact that their own lives were based on a sacrifice. A sacrifice that would propel them into the future, to hopefully return fire and rebuild what they once lost.
No. I don't believe it ever should have gotten that bad. You're really okay with that? Everyone you knew?
You're making me sound heartless here. This was a bad thing, Shona. An unavoidable, horrible tragedy that took the lives of thousands.
Mm-hmm. And you don't want to change something? We're just gonna put the same people back in place? Can I...
What could be
as
done?
Shona's- Mm-hmm.
What
We
could
do
be done at
something
the stage we're
different.
at? And who's to say that what happened to the country was avoidable in the first place?
I believe it
And to
was.
really nail in the hammer, can you truly say that you're capable of sacrificing your own life for the sake of others?
Shona looks into his eyes. Yes. I am. I have.
Other people you've never met? Or
Yes.
people you've never known personally?
I've died before, Kenda.
You've died, but you came back. You had reasonable assurance that your life wouldn't end.
I didn't have anything. They had the scroll. I didn't know if it worked.
And would you have been happy if you had died then?
No. And that's my point. We haven't done anything. We've just let things happen. Something has to change, or it's just gonna repeat. They'll build up part of Bellari and it'll get wiped out, and then they'll build out part of Bellari and it'll get wiped out.
And as you say, they
Deabruran
can't
doesn't
learn from
need
their
to learn a thing.
mistakes.
Why would they? This guy just showed up and did the exact same damn thing. That sword about that back there, it's been passed down and passed down with these same rules. What did it get us?
Can't say for certain. I don't know what it got us in concrete terms. That era of history is beyond me. But
Exactly.
you also have to consider where it came from. The sword was over 1,000 years old. So's Bellari. That was a country that lasted for 1,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
Until it finally got defeated by an overwhelming force of monstrosities.
An overwhelming force. It took them a year, man. 1,000 years? We stagnated. There's a reason I left.
So what
I
are
would
you
have died
saying?
had I not. I'm saying we need to do something different. I don't think I want Heinrich
is
to come in here. We leave all this behind. Theodol, Gabria, Heinrich. We form new connections. We ask for help, rather than relying on our pride. And we actually rebuild a Bellari, one that can last.
You see, this is where I know you have no idea what you're talking about. Because it is a hypocrisy for me to abandon my friends and family a second time. This time for some other group. Some other group that has no idea what they're doing. A group that's founded on no knowledge of the past. Just a youthful desire to circumvent the tragedies that have happened in recent times. You can say that you're willing to sacrifice your lives for others. But how many lives will you save if you die? And how many more lives could you save if you lived? Bellari kept people fed and happy for 1,000 fucking years. And you're telling me that I should abandon those ideals, abandon my people a second time. Just because someone who was recently appointed the power to change things suggests haphazardly that things need to change.
No, that's not what I'm telling you.
Then what the
You're right.
fuck are you talking about? Put it in a way that I can understand.
I don't know anything. Except one thing. And that's that things can't go on like this. They're heading to their doom.
Why? Why are they heading to doom? Why is this so much worse than the alternative? If Bellari lost its leadership, the people would have died anyway.
I don't know. I don't know why I think things. I don't know why I feel things. People keep telling me to put things in the word, and I don't know what to tell them. But I know it can't go on. And I don't want you to abandon your friends, because I'm the only one trying to make everyone work together, even though they hate each other. You punched people today. You nearly killed Kyle. You don't remember that, do you?
He gives you a confused look.
Careful, it's a sore subject. Haphazardly mentioning that he doesn't remember things could get you killed if you're not careful.
Look, man. I want to work together with everyone. With the Odal Gabria. To rebuild. To change things. I want to work with you. Shona looks towards Harbin. Towards Harbin. With everybody. I
Well,
don't.
my
want you to
allegiances
do.
lie with the old Gabriel.
Why?
And I know you're a good kid. And I can put in a good word with them if you really want to work together. But unless you can convince them, I'm not going anywhere.
If I might interject, I know a little of the way. The peoples of this side run their institutions, but the fact of the matter remains that the Odo Gabria failed to protect their people. What are they going to be doing differently when they rebuild? How are they planning to make sure that this does not happen again?
It starts with killing Deabruran. Killing Asra on the unholy nights. We all know that. We've all said it. We've all thought it. We can go from there.
Kenda, the Odo Gabri is divided. Aster, Selena, neither of them like or Heinrich. It's not.
I know that Aster's got some gripes with him, but Selena hasn't so much as disobeyed anything he's said since he's been here.
Shona will cock her head at him. You don't think there's a reason for that? Like maybe she's terrified of him?
What are you getting at?
What am I getting at? Sorry. I'm tired. She, Aster, they both hate him. He hurt them.
Hurt them
I really
out.
don't know how. I don't know. But in the way where they stiffen up when they see him.
Shona. Throughout this conversation, you've been able to bring up points that might be able to convince this Gandalf Golai person. But you keep making one simple mistake. You don't speak with the authority to back it up. You don't have to know everything to have opinions on the world. But if you're going to try and convince someone else in uncertain terms that what they're doing is wrong, you can't end sentences with "I think." Lie if you have to, but don't keep dancing around like this.
Hmm. He punished them. That's the best way I can describe it. When they didn't meet his standards. When they thought differently. When he felt like it.
Those are some serious allegations you're throwing around.
They are.
What do you
When I
mean,
was at-
punish them?
What do you do when you're angry? What do you do?
I channel my anger into something productive.
Well, he channels it into something destructive.
He channels heads into railings.
Yes. He takes
Are
that
you
same
seriously
hand.
saying what I think you're saying? That this guy beat Selena and Aster, and that's why they're so subservient to him?
Yes.
This might be the first of many, but you're actually starting to make a little headway.
Shona, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Mm.
Tree Hugger has been eavesdropping. Can he guidance through a wall?
Is guidance touch?
That is a great question. Let me double check. It actually probably is. Shit. Yep. Yes, it is. Never mind. Good luck.
Can Harbin chime in with something?
Sure.
Maybe help. Okay. All right, here we go.
As I've said many times, I am unaware of many of the intricacies of interactions amongst your people, but at least where I'm from, the way it goes to react to Heinrich seems like a more primal sort of fear.
If even Harbin's noticed it, then something must be obvious, he thinks.
Shona, go ahead and roll another persuasion roll.
Who says it's gonna be better, man? Oh, thank
Yes!
God. Okay, unnatural 20.
He begins to walk out. The old Gabriel can be cruel sometimes, but they're not heartless. My mom's always been good to me. Same with the Arcanas. If Heinrich is truly treating Aster and Selena the way you say, then he's no member of the Gabriel. He's just a tyrant.
Shona's gonna follow him.
Are you really sure you want to follow him to a confrontation with the person who you just said you would help? If you're gonna eavesdrop, at least do it somewhat sneakily.
Shona will
Does Harbin have
try
good
and eavesdrop.
stealth? I actually don't know. I got okay stealth.
How long has it been? Have Rockind and Kyle been working on the
At
gun?
this point, I think Harbin will just follow Shona.
Rockind is still working. Kyle is off on his own, so he can really do whatever he
Shona will head over this way.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
All right. Harbin, Shona, if you guys are sticking around to listen in, go ahead and make some stealth checks.
Oh, please, Shona.
That
I
is
thought
going to be.
I thought Tree Hugger had a high stealth, but it's 1.
That's going to be a 22 from Harbin.
There's always the sound of cicadas coming from his jacket.
True.
Can I use guidance on myself? I forget.
Yeah,
I think-
of course.
Oh, guidance.
Good guidance that whole time?
So, yeah. I forget.
She's had guidance for like a year and a half. And she doesn't spam rerolls and shit like I do. She's very polite
I have
about
nothing
guidance.
to.
You should start doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
I'll
Pay
do
him
it now.
guidance.
Leverage your resources, bro.
Well,
Cheat
that's not
and
great.
make Maroc lose in any way you can.
okay, 15. I don't have any good reroll ones.
All right. Kenda loudly knocks on Heinrich's door. Excuse me, I was getting in my rest. No, Kenda, what is it?
Is it true?
You're going to have to use your words, boy. Is what true?
Is it true that you've been abusing Aster and Selena?
Oh shit, here we go.
So we're just putting things right out in the open, then.
So you admit it?
True
Of
ally,
course I
Kenda.
don't admit it.
So it is true, though.
You're not listening to the words I'm saying. What reason would I have for abusing my lovely daughter and wife?
Thought she was your niece.
We married, me and Selena. For all intents and purposes, Aster is my daughter.
And that's supposed to make it impossible for you to raise a hand to them? Abuse happens in marriages all the time.
I suppose you're right. But still, I'm a caring person. I do care, Kenda. You understand that, yes?
I'm asking you to answer a question. And I'm not leaving until I get the answer.
Well, then I told you. No, I do not abuse my wife or daughter.
So if I were to ask them right now, what would they say?
I don't know. Why don't we go ask them?
All right.
That's a bad call. Don't bring him along to ask.
Yeah, why don't we?
Why we? The fuck? That's not how this shit works.
Shona is going to run 2 rocks off real quick. You ready?
Ready for what?
You got the gun?
I have the prototype of a gun. We're still making the gun. What is it? What are you talking about?
We might need to act soon.
Why? What's happening? Use your words.
I talked to Kenda, and it went well. And now he's talking
Well.
to Heinrich.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. What did you say? What did you say? Tell me.
I told him what he does to Aster and Selene.
Why? You did. Oh.
Finish the gun.
I can't. We're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Rocks.
You
Or
give us
Rockind.
1 day, bro. I don't know what you. This is forbidden. This is we're basically inventing this shit in this world.
Throw the bullets.
We got bullets.
Tree hugger could make a magic.
Yeah, use the bullets
Wait,
as
yeah.
stones. Hold
I
up.
could use bullets as magic stones, but I don't think they'd be any better than a normal magic stone. Would they explode?
Yeah, big and making incendiary round.
I love that idea though. If we can't finish the gun, Treehugger will just keep bullets on him.
I'd say you could get a damage bonus for using bullets instead of rocks.
All right. Well, if it comes to it,
Hell yeah.
Treehugger, if it hasn't been noticed, has been doing rounds and checking up on everyone. So if at any point in time, eventually Treehugger will make his way back to the blacksmith and be given bullets, I assume.
Can Kyle just be in there while they come get him? He's making bullets. Or did the talk take so long that it took like all day? Then Kyle then finished more bullets than a gun was made in, and then took a break somewhere else.
What?
Like I made bullets, so I'm in the forge with Rockind, right? So am I in there or am I not in there? Like, did I finish already?
Let's say you came back at this point,
Okay.
or that you weren't
Alright.
finished, but you got there like a handful.
Round 2. What the fuck? Okay, cool. I put some entry.
Shona's gonna try and stop Rockind.
He stays.
How
Kind of
many
knocks on the
bullets
door
is it?
loudly.
Shona will point
How many
you
what?
towards Sycamore.
Bullets?
10.
10. Cool.
If you use them, you get an extra D10 to your normal damage.
Got it. Awesome.
Kenda, what is it?
I need to ask you a question about something.
Sure. Father. Hello, darling.
So evil.
Kenda here wanted to ask some questions about the nature of our relationship. I'm not really quite sure I follow.
What has he done to you? I'm tired of this fucking dancing around. Shona says he treats you and Selena like shit. You act like he treats you like shit. Even I can see that fear. I thought it might have been respect or some sort of commanderance to authority, but I'm confused. And I don't know what's going on. But if something is happening, then it's gotta change.
To answer your question, Kenda. And Selena lights up a cigarette as she's talking, looking somewhat defiantly at Heinrich. For as long as I've been married to this man, he's had no reservations about smacking us around. Coming back from his council meetings upset because the changelings didn't get a victory in the elections. Was the reform for our little group really so important that you felt the need to take it out on your family? You felt as though you could attack us with no reprehensions just because you were physically stronger, because you were the proper heir to the Fiorineros. Well, the old organization is dead. You've got nothing to back your authority. You're just a man now. A man with a certain number of connections. But the old Gabriel kept me around even though I wasn't the heir for a reason. Because I knew how to run things. I had diplomatic skills. And if I have to, I'll use them. Use them to put you out of our lives.
So it's true.
Yes, it's true. Is everyone here happy at this little play coup d'etat? Because if so, then I'm afraid that nothing has changed. My position remains cemented. You expect the other old dog Gabriel to just look past this little transgression, don't you, asshole? Oh, Rockind, how lovely of you to join this little debacle. And I see you brought your band of misfit friends. They're almost as green as I wish my skin could turn right now, as I vomit from how sick this little endeavor is making me.
Don't you all have better things to do than to dive into others' personal affairs?
Shona is not listening.
Our focus is on the fact that he wants to turn green when he's already gray.
Harbin doesn't see anything inherently wrong with being green in the first place and is not sure what the correlation is between being sick and being green.
Ryuger's starting to think this guy might not be so naturist.
What the fuck? This guy wants to be green. Is all Kyle thinks about. Or doesn't
Shona's
want to be
push
green.
is dragging Kyle.
Oh.
He opens
Selena,
this
you
door.
wouldn't do anything too untoward, would you? As long as I promise to stop. As long as I say I'll make amends. What are you talking about? I just told you, if you pushed us any further, there'd be no saving you. I may not have as much authority or strength as you do, but I could at least do that. Then do it. Try it. Turn your merit against mine and see where that gets you, because I guarantee that it will get you the same place it always has. The same as when Archie died and you were delegated to my control. For the sake of your family. For the sake of producing an heir. A real heir. You sicken me? Well, then I guess that's one thing we have in common. Because you and your daughter have always been too weak for the cause. Shut your fucking mouth. If you say one more word, then what?
Can I interject?
Yeah, of course.
Punch you. Surprise.
Narek,
Stop it!
can I roll insight on the house?
What do you mean?
No. Stop
Please.
asking.
No! Let me do something.
Okay. What do you say?
I'm gonna use guidance just in case. I want to feel every bit of pain that's been in this house.
What?
Just like feel it
You
through the
take it.
floorboards.
You take it all in. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
I'm gonna use guidance. on
Stop
it all
asking to
again.
roll insight, because I'm gonna just shut it down from
this
now on.
one time I wanted to say it.
Leo.
It backfired on you.
Oh no.
Oh, rest in peace.
Oh dear.
I hate D&D. I guess never mind.
The house.
Who
Who has
knows?
Miracle again? Just Kyle and Harbin?
I believe I have one.
Okay. Sweet.
I just
Yeah,
I don't know
for
what
successfully
we're-
identifying that this was an unhealthy relationship. Sorry, I interrupted you, Kyle.
Oh no, I just use like you ask because what should we use a miracle on this? I just think that we have the conclusion already.
Yeah, is Shona gonna pass out from feeling all the pain in the house, or just like
I don't know one.
Shona got
Oh, I
completely
can feel
distracted.
it.
concentrate too hard and pass out?
Shona got a splinter.
Like knelt
Why are you
down.
licking your wood?
As you try and hone in on what makes this whole situation just as miserable, it's
no, you
you
can't.
who sticks out like a sore thumb among the crowd of people who all know each other intimately and dearly, who know about the depths of this man's atrocity, of his cruelty. And he looks at you with a glare. And the other members do it too unconsciously.
Glare at Shona.
No, not glare at you. Just look at you.
Oh.
and you're the center of attention for a moment.
They're waiting for you to say something. As the cause in this whole scenario.
But Shona's out of words. She's gonna walk over here, put her hand on the railing, and then say a prayer in her head.
In her head.
No, actually, she's not. She's just gonna feel every bit of like frustration of lack of progress, like all the pent up emotions of all these guys and everything over the past like week, and then cast Sacred Flame on the house.
Oh shit. What about like we need to make more guns? Okay, cool.
Okay, we're
Shona, you create a holy fire. But much like you, its purpose is not to burn. And in this act of trying to put some sort of end to the amalgam that's coalesced before you, the sacred flame doesn't even leave a mark on the floor.
Huh.
And as you walk away from being the center of attention, from the pressure and the confusion as to how to deal with this, 3 of the people in the group are appalled. Kenda, whose focus you turn towards this, is disgusted by your lack of commitment. Rockind expected you to dig deep, to back him up. Now that the opportunity has presented itself, now that you called him out, he will take a stand. And Selena, she almost expected this from you. And in that moment, their morale in confronting their abuser turns to a sudden betrayal. And as Heinrich walks away, turns towards them and says, "Another time, then." The 3 don't even have the will to stand up and say anything. You've made a big mistake. But I am a giving person, and so I'll forgive you.
So evil.
If anyone requires me, I'll be in my chambers.
You don't want to be forgiven
And
by
Selena.
the abusive guy. Sorry.
And Selena, I really am sorry.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Did Shona tax us into maybe getting him on our side by rolling that one? Like, can we get him on our side?
Heinrich
I don't think
for
so.
attempting to burn his house down and completely failing.
I don't know what to do. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what to do here. Everyone just kind of leaves. Yeah, all right. Kyle goes to bed.
You put us through all that. You even said you'd sacrifice your lives for the sake of others. You couldn't even make a stand. If you're who I'm supposed to look up to, in place of the other Gabriel, I'm sorry. But I'll do my best to fix Heinrich and make him pay for his mistakes. But between you and I, nothing changed.
Actually, instead of going to bed, why don't I grab Shauna and I say, "Hey, meet me out on the balcony after everyone's done."
Shona will trudge.
I wish I wasn't. My high ran out, so I wish I wasn't completely sober for that. That's my memory now.
Shona still has no words.
You could try burning this one. Practice for next time, huh? This little railing
What
here.
is he holding? Like a cigarette?
Yeah, try burning this cigarette.
Shona just looks out.
Okay, I'm enough breaking your balls.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
I think you get so involved in everyone else's problems, you forget the shown attacks on yourself. You're trying to convince minds when you're not even convinced yourself.
Finally thought I was.
Pardon, what made you think that?
I felt it. But
Then good
it
for
was like it
trying.
was- Mm.
You still feel ready?
Jonah doesn't say anything.
Because I don't know if I'm ready. I mean, I'm kind of glad we get a couple more days. I thought we were going to have to fight that guy. And I don't know if you know that, but that guy seems like, final boss territory. Kind of got ahead of ourselves today, huh?
Shona's just like gripping the railing.
I don't think you need to feel like you're the only one who's ready here, Shona. You have you've got me for that. I was in there, I'm trying to feel ready myself. And what that means is these weapons, You just don't have to go it alone. You don't have to.
I wasn't. They were all ready.
Yeah,
They
they were.
wanted to do something. What happened?
You should have just hit the guy. Maybe words aren't enough. Maybe you gotta take action. Do you still hold out hope for that guy?
What the fuck do you think I was doing, Kyle? When I tried to burn the damn house, I was trying to hurt him more than anyway. This is what he cares about. This shitty ass house. This status. This people. I punch him, he laughs. So what the fuck? What happened?
Hey, I just got an idea. What if you go grab the sword tonight before Sycamore can tomorrow morning? That's gonna hurt him. That's gonna wound him deeply.
Kyle, Shona looks dumbfounded at Kyle. Like she doesn't think about it because he doesn't know that she's been there every night trying to do that.
Come on, let's go. Let's go try. What else do we have to
Shonen?
lose?
Shona's gonna stand up on the railing.
Kyle's kind of like looking up and down at her, like, what is she gonna do? Like, don't jump, but like, this seems like she's heroically preparing for something.
She's gonna fall face forward.
Oh,
Hold a cat.
Kyle, yeah, I'll try to catch her. I'll grab her arm or her ankle or something. Like, oh fuck! It was embarrassing, but like, holy shit!
Shona rolls a nat 1 and commits suicide. End of campaign.
How far up is the balcony?
About 20 feet.
Okay, she'll be fine.
I'm still gonna catch her. She caught me. She stopped me from falling. I'll roll a like an athletics or whatever it is for that. Shit.
Kyle, you go with her.
Okay. Oh! I got you. Oh shit. 20 feet. I'm a regular human.
9 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on your face.
Alright.
Ah, fuck.
The front door opens as Tree Hugger heard a thump.
And Harbin flies out over the balcony.
Alright.
He's just pointing. He's pointing with like his eyebrows raised and his eyes wide at the two people who have sacked onto the floor.
Shona's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Kyle.
You two must be more careful around ledges. You do not have wings as I do.
Very astute observation, Harbin. Oh god. I'll have to remember that one.
Alright. Shona gets up. Well, she casts Cure Wounds first.
Did you
Gets
find
up,
the
dusts
wisdom?
herself off. She's gonna walk back up the stairs. Get back up on the railing. and
Kyle
jump again.
desperately exclaims, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Shona falls again.
I guess Kyle
Tree Hugger would like to roll the. Yeah, Tree Hugger would also like to attempt to catch.
Can I roll a
Kyle.
competing dexterity save?
Kyle fails. Kyle gets out of the way this time.
What kind of check would that be?
Yeah, can Harbin try and catch as well?
All three people are going to jump at once to make a body pile.
You know what? Who's the strongest amongst you? Probably Harbin or Tree Hugger, right? Tree Hugger, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
Tree Hugger is
Harbin.
+4 strength. Tree Hugger
Sure,
built
make
like a brick. Literally one
Make an
brick.
athletics check with advantage.
That's awesome.
Cool.
make
Can
a
I use
competing,
guidance on
like-
myself?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Dope.
I
What
want
are
to
you
make a
expecting to
competing
find?
whatchamacallit.
Okay, that is 8 plus 3 plus. That is going to be 14.
Shona, go ahead and... Did you add guidance?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled kind of bad. I rolled an 8.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm gonna use guidance as well. 7, 14. No, wait, sorry. 13 plus. 14.
Alright, Tree Hugger, you just barely managed to catch Shona. She spread eagle jumps out the window once more. And once
Shona.
again, you're a bit smaller than her, so it's kind of like you just
Oh, for
act as
sure. But
a goblin-shaped cushion.
definitely. But when Shona stands up, Tree Hugger is attached to her.
Shona shakes her head and tries to get him off.
told you to be careful.
Move out of the way.
Harbin
He's
will
shaking his
actually
head
try
no.
and stop her this time.
You are hitting the dirt.
Shona's gonna go for the balcony.
You are going to have to roll a check if you want to try and get this guy off.
Do it again.
Tree Hugger is going to like attempt to grab her off of the ledge. You know, like he puts his feet on the ledge to try and yoink her back, assuming he's
All right.
attached.
Shona making acrobatics, Trioger making athletics with advantage, because assumedly you're getting help from the other people.
Hal's on the ground. He's sitting. He's just gonna let whatever happens next happen.
10. Throw in my guidance. 13 plus. That's 16.
Whatever this is, it's not gonna stop until she has had enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Shona, your acrobatics.
We could just start beating her,
Not that high.
just knocking her unconscious.
Non-lethal blight.
Yeah. Non-lethal blight.
Treehugger, you restrain Shona.
God fucking damn it.
What are you
Attaboy.
doing?
That's all she said.
You are hurting the dirt.
Shona, like, overpowered by somebody again, just goes back to standing there.
You are also hurting yourself, Shona.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I
feel like-
don't just mean the fall.
Do you have control yet, Shona?
What are you really
Shona's
trying to
out of words.
accomplish with all these? You made a mistake. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes a flower blooms, and other times the seed dies in the dirt. So you can cry about it all you want. But this... Kyle's been through so much worse. And even he isn't jumping off balconies. Well, with one exception.
Is Shona, like, kind of talking
Tree
through it in her mind?
Must make 50 apples to make one tree.
He's just gonna shake Shona a little.
I love Tree Hugger in moments like this. It's so good. Okay.
I guess Treehugger like understands empathy and like trying to like cheer Shona up, but like can
The way
only
of the Force.
communicate in this way.
You're cutting out.
God damn it. Shona, what are you going to do?
Figure out.
That's the real question.
And Kyle, shout one last thing before you respond to the voice.
Mm-hmm.
As cringy as it is, maybe the power of friendship, if we all lift the sword out, maybe then it'll choose you. Shut the fuck up, Carl!
Tell yourself to shut up.
No, that's me as Shona saying, shut the fuck up, Carl.
You're trying to, like, predict her next words, like, JoJo.
The sword that had the most obvious ill omen we've had all campaign.
Kyle, shut the fuck up!
Shona is trying to work through and figure something out in her mind, but with all the voices shouting at her, she's out of words. She will not say another thing the whole night.
She gonna keep trying to jump off the balcony?
Not anymore. She feels like she's lost.
Damn.
Harbin, what's the situation like up
But
there?
she still
Should I-
stands there.
She's
Okay.
just standing there. I think she's given up trying to jump.
All right.
Tree Hugger is going to hand Shona a live cicada.
Take this.
If he moves her hand, it'll just sit there.
Take
she's
care
kinda-
of this. You can do that, right?
She's not responding.
You can take care of this.
And he's pointing at the cicada, he's emphasizing it. And then you have a cicada now just on your hand. It's probably not gonna, it's staring at you actually. It's looking at you the same way that like a dog looks at you through a gate. Which is surprising because it has bug eyes. Its head is tilted somehow.
Like angry and
Yeah.
snarling.
No,
No,
not
like,
angry,
asking
just
for
like
food.
curious, like, hey man, come on. Come on. Do something. Yeah, that's it. You have a cicada begging you to do anything and take care of it now.
I do like that, but Shona does not respond.
That's okay. I don't know. Tree Hugger's gonna stand vanguard around Shona for as long as Shona is just standing still. If that's the whole night, that's the whole night.
It probably will be the whole night.
Okay. Does this count as a long rest without any of the benefits because we're standing around?
But no, you have to wake up tomorrow morning and then you get a long rest.
I mostly just meant, is this a good spot to end session? With
One
all
more
this
thing.
stint. Oh yes, my bad.
So, I assume that means you all are tucking in for the night.
Yeah, Kyle will
Yes.
go to a bed though.
Harbin is going to basically watch over Shoner Beloner. Kind of
The
from
Greens guard the people outside. Kyle gets his beauty rest.
I think Kyle will say one last thing to Shona before he goes. I think he'll say, "You can stand here as long as you want." And then he'll walk away, and it's up to Shona to decide what maybe she wanted Kyle to say after that.
A little Mad Lib motivation right there.
What the fuck was that?
That's Kyle's way of being like, hey, I mean, that's all is gonna happen until you start again, you know? If you want there to be a next sentence, more encouragement, you gotta move. Because that's all I got for you. Night, Shona. He's off the bed. Cool.
Jonah, do you go to bed as well, or do you prefer to stay in the company of your friends as you think through this?
Yeah, she's just stuck.
Well, as you're stuck, you see a lone Ari begin to head down the stairs from the corner of your eye.
Oh. Does she go out the front?
If you're looking out the balcony, you'll see her disappear into the forest towards the direction of the sword.
Shona gets up on the balcony one last time, but this time with the intention to drop down rather than fall.
Harbin sort
Like
of
she
buzzes
sits on
off
it,
to
like
the
she's
side.
about to.
Like Miles Morales.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up, Danger?
What's up, Danger?
Don't be a stranger.
And jumps off the balcony again. Just like that movie.
Like, what's up?
It's
She
a leap of
just-
faith.
Does a flip, lands on her neck.
Oh shit, maximum damage roll. So sorry your character's dead. What's up, Danger? Alright, you gotta make that jump, don't you?
Yeah, she'll jump down.
I assume you follow.
Yes, I do at the very least, or Harbin does.
Treehugger is probably going to attempt to catch Shona again.
Go ahead and make an athletics
Midair.
check, and Shona, go ahead and make an acrobatics.
He doesn't get what's happening. Someone's just
No, I
jumping and
won't
hurting the
compete this
dirt.
time.
He meant that. Ah, dope. That is, oh yeah, that is 18 plus... That is 20. That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, Shona's not.
I'm going to catch
compete.
Shona like a Brad.
In midair.
Mhm.
Shona does not fight. She's just gonna start walking towards Ari.
Treehugger, you're dangling Shona from her shirt over the edge of the balcony as she's walking in the air
What?
towards Ari.
I will tilt over and correct Shona onto the balcony.
It's 20 feet up, so you might have to drop her.
That's what I meant, is not drop her off the balcony. Just put her back on.
Shona, you have not moved.
Use the
Shona-
stairs. You're hurting the dirt.
Looks towards like Treehugger, and then just lays down. And she will go to sleep for the night.
Harbin will buzz off after Ari.
There's still a cicada on you.
Yay! I like this idea. I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
One cicada. Is that a look outside reference, Mark? Does that count?
What?
Adding a
Sure.
bug to your inventory?
Sure, there's cockroaches. You pet the cockroach. Harbin, you follow Ari. She goes to a familiar locale. She seems to notice at some point that you're following her, but doesn't say anything. And even matches or slows her pace down so you can stand right next to her as she gets close to the sword. Where's Shona?
I don't know. It seems like she gave up.
Ari nods, silently, looking forward, at a man standing at the edge of the pedestal looking towards the sword.
Oh.
So, hey, buddy. What you doing? No, I'm not there. I
Ari
can't
nods
test
towards
that.
Sycamore at Harbin.
Harbin?
Expressing some desire for you to speak at him on her behalf.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I understand what... I couldn't quite tell what that sentence meant at first.
Sycamore, you look rather disheveled. What are your intentions here tonight?
Thanks to that little squabble Shona incited, I got to get what I wanted. The Ozolgabria who were in the hideout are dead now.
Oh my god.
You this happen?
What? No, come on. I like to give myself credit, but the fact of the matter is, it was completely spontaneous. Hearing everyone all up in arms like that meant that Rox and Kenda weren't going to be here guarding the sword just in case I decided to take it early. And that meant, before we finally pick a fight with Heinrich, that I could make sure the other Odo Gabria were disposed of. I felt bad about it a little bit. Kenda's mom didn't actually seem like too bad of a girl, but
Oh my god.
So
if we're gonna get what we want to out of this, for me, for Shona, for Ari, then we gotta level the playing field. And I realized this sword is made up of the souls and minds of people who thought that exact same way. And that means whatever apprehension I had about drawing the sword from the stone is completely gone.
Oh my god.
Sycamore, you don't have to do this. Alright. You can talk? Oh my god, this whole time I thought you were mute or something.
I'm glad someone in the universe was there to acknowledge it. Harbin just accepted it silently.
Harvard just rolled with it.
Ari goes silent again as Sycamore walks right up to her and rustles her hair a bit. Oh, you're shy. I get it. And as much as I'd like to take your advice, what's done is done. If I don't draw that sword and Heinrich comes after us, it's all over. Au contraire, mon frère. It's already all over.
Another person in the woods.
Oh. Dude, the fact only one of us is here to witness this.
Charlie just was like, fuck, hey, I'm laying down and I'm going to bed. So's Kyle. You know what? Fuck this. There's a like a final. What the fuck? Okay.
Lock in.
Lock in.
I like how of all people, Harbin was the first person Ari spoke to.
Besides
Most
the weight.
trustworthy.
Yeah, she did a wait one time.
You're
That's
both
true.
most similar in age.
Oh yeah.
True.
We did get a weight out of Ari.
If you're going to use this sword to cut down me and my wife and daughter, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill you here, Sycamore. But I am offering an ultimatum. Because if you want to do the same thing that we do and move on with this dynasty, then I am more than happy to relegate myself to your service. And I can guarantee that your sisters will remain unharmed. You would do that? The other members of the Gabria are of no consequence if you and I are here. The Arados and the Fiori Narrows. The dwarves and firbolgs and gnomes. Nah. What were they really doing with all the power they'd amassed? Ari grabs Sycamore by the sleeve one last time as he makes his way up the stairs.
Sorry, Ari. But this deal is the best one we're gonna get.
Harbin's gonna fly after Sycamore just real quick.
Are you quite certain this is what you want?
Yep.
I see. I lack the power or conviction to stop you in this endeavor. But
Jesus.
Oh, does he?
If you're gonna say something, then spit it out. I've got my both hands on the sword right now, and I'm ready to go.
I simply hope you don't live to regret it.
Don't worry.
Trying to guilt
If
trip
I
him out
do
of
anything to
nothing.
regret it, I'll be dead. And with a quick and effortless pull, the sword comes out and rests in Sycamore's hand comfortably. His own rune carved onto the surface of the blade. And what of you, insectoid creature, when you stand in the way of the next dynasty?
I know little of dynasties. I suppose I will have to see what Sycamore makes of it. I trust Sycamore. He may have been blunt, but he showed kindness to me. I only hope he can carry that forward, in spite of his actions tonight.
Then live and let live for now. But just know if you turn on me, it's over. And with that, the two ominous and powerful figures walking side by side back towards the Uru Manor, we're going to bring the session to a close.
Fuck.
A first
teleport
Empire
now.
session with negative progress.
Reverse.
That was all right though. Yeah, no. I kid. But a lot happened. Like Jesus. And now we Sycamore took the sword. We don't know if it fully takes over his brain or what, but he was kind of already evil to begin with. So that's
What?
two big problems now.
But he's so chill.
Such a
He's
chill
got a great
guy.
dynasty.
He's
No,
chill in the way
Sycamore's
that
like the
like a
least.
guy tries to out-talk accusations of stealing.
Something like that. In all honesty, he's the least chill person in this mansion.
Yeah.
Even Voldemort was somewhat like forgiving. He was like, I'm so truly sorry.
Forgive you, because I'm awesome, and I'll just beat my wife in anger about it later.
Man, I really hate that bitch.
Jeez Louise.
Just some
I
shit you
smoke
do when you're
marijuana so
Voldemort.
that I don't go home and beat my wife and children.
Yeah, it felt kind of weird for Harbin to be the only one there for that last section. Because I feel like Harbin is probably the least likely to take action against what just happened.
Yeah, I felt like
Yeah,
it
that was real dumb.
be like a bug, just against a tree.
But
That's
that's
what
the
I
other
felt
thing. Like at this point in Harbin's still like,
A baby.
yeah, and also like had some lingering trust for Sycamore, though is now kind of doubting it given what Sycamore just did. So Harbin
felt like you were like the fun, like a Chopper character, and that you went up against the big bad guy. Like, no, wait, think of like your friends, and then if you tried anything, they would have just like against a tree, and you would like slide out of your exoskeleton or something.
well, for that, I mean, Harbin did try. Like he did try and talk Sycamore down. Like it didn't work, and I don't think, like I didn't expect it to. Not
Harbin
even in
got
the slightest.
Sycamore mogged Harbin. Can we name that the episode? I don't know. I didn't feel like Kyle would stay out there. I just think that he was like, he didn't expect this to happen. He was like, he doesn't know what the sword even does. In his head, he's just like, does it teleport us? No. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Tree Hugger was standing guard. He did his job.
I think Shona laying down is pretty powerful. I think it's accurate. Just like, I can't do anything that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not even jump off this balcony.
Kind of a dick move, honestly. I would have let her jump if I were you guys.
That's what I was like, yeah, she wants to jump. Let her figure this out. Maybe she'll come to some sort of an epitome.
She's hurting the dirt.
Wow. The dirt's got some real sensitive feelings.
You dare disrespect Mother Nature? Actually, I don't know why I'm defending Mother Nature. But Tree Hugger would not like those words.
Well, that's rough. Tough shit, buddy. I don't know. That was Harbin not being like, Shona, you know, that's Ari, right? Like, she's going into the forest alone. I don't know. That was definitely could have gone different if anyone else besides Harbin was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comparatively, he meant quite literally the least to either of these two guys. Even Kyle would have been like slightly more worth listening to than Harbin.
You don't say that about my
Tree
little
Hugger
bug
ranks
boy.
his second best out of our party.
I don't dislike Harbin, not even for a minute, but like
They're just not
Harbin is
involved.
not Harbin is a little baby, and Harbin has
Harbin
presented that
would,
very
yeah, no.
clearly to
Harbin
these
had
guys.
zero, had none of the capacity to do anything about that situation.
Harbin
wouldn't give advice
showed
from-
up, brought trouble, and just kept asking questions.
You wouldn't take advice from a baby, would you?
Well,
I'd hear the baby out.
Hopefully the
Goo goo
sword.
gaga. Man, you're right, man. I've been a fool this whole time.
My heart
Maybe in
is
another
full.
world.
Prepare to duel Heinrich.
And
In
Sycamore.
retrospect, yeah, I feel maybe Harbin should have like tried to like get Shona up, but I think in the moment I felt like Harbin was torn. Like on one hand, like wanting
Everyone
to,
is defeated.
yeah, wanting to let Shona rest, and so I think Harbin didn't expect the situation to be this dire, and so Harbin tagged along with Ari just to sort of like see Shona's will out in a sense, while Shona was taking a much needed like moment of introspection, and that did not turn out to be the right choice. I don't think, in retrospect, I think Harbin should have made a bigger push to get Shona back on her feet in the moment, but
Well, it's too late for that now.
Yep.
You ain't gonna fight two evil guys.
Yep.
Maybe Shona on
Or
some oxys
something.
will have like determination.
Oh God.
Jonah, have this codeine.
Yeah, please find some answers. All right, let's find.
Jonah, have you ever heard of lean?
I think we need to poison these guys.
Poison, huh?
Think that'll work?
I don't think they have blood or like any sort of organs. I think they're just like evil incarnate. It could work.
Yeah.
They're just in the shape of.
Of these two people.
I keep
It's
using.
Sauron.
Yeah.
We met Sauron.
I keep having Harbin use the term like humans, and then I was like, that's not, because humans means something more specific. Because what
Humanoids.
what Harbin is trying to say is those who are unlike me, or those of this.
You
plane.
mammals.
You mammals goes crazy.
Filthy mammalians.
Is a goblin's a mammal, right?
Yeah, they got hair.
Okay.
They give live birth.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you're not even. Are you an animal? No, you are an animal. Never mind. Right?
Are you an animal or an insect?
Well, he's an insect, but does the kingdom Animali encompass insects?
I think so. But actually, let's look it up real quick. Is an
Animalia.
insect an animal?
Yes.
Google AI says yes.
Okay.
Insect.
I was gonna suggest
Wikipedia
calling
says insects are the most diverse group of animals. So yes.
Tragic.
Gotta look up the Shack-o'-lantern thing.
Oh my god.
I posted it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Precy is doing his own research.
The jack-o'-lantern.
But yeah, no. Now we've got an even more dire situation to contend with.
Hey, we got what's his name on our side? Kenda.
I hope.
Kinda. I mean, maybe. If a fight breaks out, yeah.
I mean, like, the ball was dropped a little bit in the execution, but he's, like...
His hate is still there.
Yes.
Yeah. Good sesh, everybody.
Good session. Thank you for this one,
Are we still stretching?
What?
Huh?
Are we still streaming?
Yeah,
Yes.
you want me to... I can bring us to a close if you'd like.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gonna wrap it up.
Alright, I'll just quickly reiterate stream schedule. Most likely, with as sure as I can say these days, there will be a Celeste stream on Thursday. I'm really hoping for a Persona stream on Sunday, but that one's definitely less certain. And we will definitely not be having a D&D session next Tuesday. Hopefully the week after. I'm trying to give degrees of certainty here. It has nothing to do with D&D itself. That's the only one I know for sure isn't happening. As for any streams beyond that, I won't know until we get closer, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave things there. But with that said, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. We had a CD as a weeb, and I think Pumpkin dropped in for like a message or so. Yes. Thank y'all for dropping by. It was a good one. I hope you all enjoyed as much as we did. But with that said, that is gonna do it for us. This is gonna do it from us for this evening. So yeah, thank y'all so much, and we'll see you all next time. Ciao.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.